Get 122 Fahrenheit. Finally, serve on a plateau of your choosing.
Mortal Kombat is upon us. Johnny Cage, the gods chose you to fight.
Well, easy, all right.
I'm an actor. I can't do this. It's time to become the hero you were meant to be.
Mortal Kombat 2 rated R in theaters May 8th.
Good luck going after our fans. We have a Hunter's meal at McDonald's.
You mean Soldier Boy's breakfast meal?
What is up? Damn. What is up, motherfuckers and party people? How the hell's everybody doing today? Hope everybody's having a great day. It's not that great of a day for me.
We love you.
I mean, I was having a pretty good day, and then I got out of work, and I learned that my husky, Mercy, my dad found a tumor in his mouth,
Yep, that's my mom.
and it is cancerous.
Legend who went from gaming on her phone to ruthless online
And that we only have 5 days left with him.
Any living thing is your mom.
And on Monday, he's going to be
Hey,
put
guys.
down, so,
Apples with peanut butter?
yeah. Definitely sad.
AT&T wireless and home internet.
Definitely sad, but
Get home internet from AT&T.
we got the Suns. Yeah, Oof is right. Oof is definitely a reaction to that. But we got the Suns and the Thunder. I don't know why ESPN is lagging like a fucking crazy person right now. It better not be doing that during the Suns game.
Check out the game break brought to you by Microsoft.
But yeah, we gotta wait for the the Pistons game against the Magic to end first before we can get this game started. They still got quite a bit. They got like 7 minutes left. I'm wondering if they're just gonna end up starting the Suns game on ESPN2
I can't believe he called that a foul, Legs. That looked like a clean block the whole way. Better stop it.
or NBA TV maybe.
Man, that's two by Stewart.
What is up with this?
Both of those guys think easy flushes. And no possession, so a jump ball. Stewart, by the way, was 8th in the NBA.
Tighten that up. Hopefully that helps
He
it.
only plays about 23 minutes per game.
Well, that's when you have the makings of an elite defensive team. Duran goes out as a shot blocker. You come in with Stewart. So you just keep that defensive pressure at the rim on teams at all times.
Cunningham finds his way, gets it.
So yeah, we got the Suns and Thunder game 2. Suns got absolutely butt fucked in game 1.
Moving screen, that's going to be 4 on Isaiah Stewart.
Yeah, the Thunder won 119-84 in game 1. So
Only played in one game.
yeah, 35-point loss, not
Lost
good.
to the Knicks. One of the very
But
tough series.
the general consensus is that the Thunder are going to win this series in 5 games, and that this is the game that the Suns will win. That seems to be the general consensus. Hopefully they're right about the second part. Hopefully the first part they're not right about.
11 assists, 6 rebounds, and a beautiful move. Kevin Cunningham doing it all. That's one of the best inside-out dribbles I've seen all year.
He did it on his shoestrings.
Wagner push shot won't go, knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Wendell Carter.
Watch how close it is. In and out. He goes in and out over his shoestrings. Oh my God.
We couldn't even see the ball. And this is what we were talking about with him. It's the combination of
Yeah.
being patient. but
Go
then he
Suns,
does
damn
have
right.
perfect
Damn right,
acceleration
Daniel.
at the end of it. So it's a big guard that can play physical if he needs to, or he can show you the quick burst.
Let's have some fun tonight, you know? Let's forget about our problems and just enjoy some basketball. Until basketball becomes one of those problems,
Off the mark, he thought Carter fouled.
which is very likely to happen.
Trying an alley-oop. That one arrived. Alley-oops. Cunningham upset with Jimmy Capers. He thought that Carter was in.
So the starting lineup for the Phoenix Suns tonight, we have Colin Gillespie, Devin Booker, Jalen Green, Dylan Brooks, and Oso Ighodaro.
6:02 remaining in 33 minutes.
Well, I don't know why. Is Mark Williams not available?
Is it too much to ask? I just want to see that replay one more time. We're going to only get
Grayson Allen is available. Jordan Goodwin is out. Oh, yeah, Mark Williams is out.
I've never seen somebody in and out on an opponent's shoestring
Well,
before.
Stewart's trying to jam it in there. He wanted to
you seen some crazy news today? What was the news?
Pursued it by Carroll. Throws it down with a foul.
Are you talking about the guy from Storage Wars committing suicide?
This is only game 2.
Is that the news?
Staying increases as the series goes on.
It goes on, and I love this. First of all, I love it by Paolo, but I also love it by Beef Stew. If you are a true shot blocker, you don't care if you get dunked on. You're going to try and block every single shot. That's the Alonzo Mourning, the Dikembe Mutombos. They'll get dunked on once or twice. They don't care.
Yeah, I don't know where the Suns game is going to start, or if they're just literally going to wait for this game to end. We got 5:44 left. So they kind of got to hurry it up. I think around 9:45 would be like typical tip-off. Sports news? What was the sports news you saw?
Jenkins double team. Finds Harris. Harris goes in. Back shot is good. A double-double for Tobias Harris. 14 points, 10 rebounds. And he's also done a nice job defensively, as is the whole Pistons team, especially in that third quarter. Jenkins comes out of the back. And another foul. Well, you ask and you shall receive. I mean, I want to see this one more time. It just, oh my goodness, it's so low to the ground. And look, Banchero, right there, he got crossed up by a great player. It happened to everybody in his league. He did get some redemption on the other end with that dunk on Stewart. Wendell Carter fouls out. Batazi comes back in.
How much longer is Coach Jamal Mosley going to keep his starters in this game? Right? You don't need any bumps. You don't need any bruises. This looks like it's out of reach. Maybe a couple more possessions.
Yeah, Orlando actually leads the series against the Pistons 1-0. The Pistons are leading right now by 20 points, so it's about to be tied.
You're getting very close to that time.
5 on the 24. Robinson steps back. Little fake. Corner three. Batazi could not hold on. Knocked out of bounds. Last touch by
Chelsea signed their manager a 5-year contract just to fire him 5 minutes ago? Is that what you're saying?
46. And the third quarter.
What the fuck?
To 16 in favor of Detroit. They went up by as many as 27. Harris blocked. 6 to shoot.
How am I supposed to stream this on 10% battery?
This crazy second half. J.B. Bickerstaff, who's a finalist for Coach of the Year for the second straight year, was the runner-up last year, did a magnificent job. He has not only changed, obviously, the record for the Pistons, he has completely changed the culture. He has done a magnificent job.
Well, I hope it... I have my brightness all the way down and it's plugged in, so hopefully that makes it last.
We got a double technical. Jamal Mosley's going to call a timeout. Bain and Robinson, those two join at each other. So a double technical, there'll be no free throws, but we'll take the timeout. 4:46 left here in the fourth. That went on a little bit longer than expected.
Dreaming of the perfect family trip?
Who are you?
Penny, Priceline's AI travel assistant.
How about Eco Resort, free breakfast, zip line?
Done.
Yes.
Okay, it is charging.
The latest Galaxy from Verizon.
So hopefully it'll last.
Get the new Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra for $0.
Even chilly, doors bring us together. A dedicated Fidelity advisor can help you open those doors.
She's so ready to take over.
With a comprehensive plan to help grow and protect your wealth for generations. Doors were meant to be opened.
See? These dishes are still dirty.
You need a detergent that cleans your dishes and your filter.
Filter?
Yep, our go-to is Cascade Platinum Plus. Only these action packs have double the Dawn, breaking down food residue, even on your filter. Cascade.
After this game, and out to OKC. Thunder and the Suns, game 2. Devin Booker and the Suns.
Are they just going to wait for this game to end to start the next one?
Game 2. Ernie, Kenny, Charles, and Jack also in the studio. On a busy day, the 2026 NBA playoffs. Right here, 4:46 remaining. Little Caesars Arena. And Jimmy Capers.
Following review, the ball was legally tipped from behind by Banchero, and the ball rolls off the fingertips of Harris. Therefore, we have a successful challenge. It's Orlando ball, change of possession, 24 on the shot clock. They get their timeout back, and they have another challenge the remainder of the game.
All right.
Well, does it really even matter at this point?
Jamal Mosley's team down 73-93.
If I switch over to ESPN2, will the Suns be on, or? It says college softball. And it's a commercial, so guess we'll never know.
Ty saying there was a foul on the play that really convinced the challenge to take place. Look who's back in the game. Cade Cunningham.
Yeah, they're not messing around here. It's a 20-point game, but
I want to ask you guys, on something like this, say you're Orlando, and you got pulverized in that third quarter, can you do anything in the fourth, even though you still might lose by 20, to kind of gain a little confidence, or is it this game too, you just flush it and move on to game 3?
I think one thing you want to do is you don't want guys to get into rhythm here by making some shots late in the game that maybe right now are struggling a little bit. Like the last thing you'd want is like a Franz Wagner to go and get 3-4 buckets that might not mean much, but might make him feel a lot better going into game 3.
I think as a player, there's not much. You just want to flush it and let it go. As a coach, you want to start protecting your players. Right? This is a 20-point game with 4 minutes to go for both teams. You already got a double technical. You don't want, and both of these teams are intense. You don't want any sort of fray to happen. You want to get out of this as clean as possible if you're both coaches and move on to game 3 and start strategizing.
So foul was called on Suggs, his third. That's the 14th foul, 4:09 to play. Jenkins trying to get away from Suggs, triple team. And they almost came off of it, knocked out of bounds. 5 on the 24 for Detroit. A delay of game warning.
Now it's a technical. I believe it's his second delay of game.
Correct. Cunningham will shoot the technical. Four of 8 from the free throw line. 81% during the season. Both teams a little sloppy at the free throw line tonight.
9 misses each, and against defenses like this that they both can present, man, you can't leave those 3 points out there because clean looks are hard to come by.
4 starters still out there for Detroit. Duran gets inside, blocked by Desmond Bain. Magic still fighting. Carroll to Suggs. Suggs walks into a three-pointer. That won't go. A rebound, Duran. Duran tonight, 11 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists. Better performance than game 1. Was a big part of the defense in that third quarter. And Carroll pokes it out of bounds. Still Pistons ball. Games 3 and 4 in Orlando. Saturday games 3.
The Discord.
One tradition every year in the playoffs. As Jenkins gets it, Jenkins with a shot clock winding down, poked away. It's going to go the other way. One of the traditions in the playoffs is the overreaction to one win or one loss. Team loses game 1, they got no shot at this series. They come back and win game 2. You know what? They could win this in 5.
I'll tell you what, the longest 2 days are the days after a loss in the postseason, and the quickest 2 days are the 2 days after a win in the postseason.
Well, you know, Jamal Mosley was telling his team, told us before the game, even though they got that great win in game 1, he told them it's one game, means nothing. Ultimately, it's always about the next game. He's going to say the same thing after this win. It's 18 now. Who knows how this ends up? It still only counts as one win in a race to 4.
Duran couldn't get the foul. Ball still loose. Picked up by Duncan Robinson. He lost it. Bain dives on it. Throws it ahead to Suggs. And Banchero will throw it down. Makes it a 16-point game with 3:08 remaining. Well, they've cut a 27-point lead down to 16 with 3 minutes left. Harris goes to the rim, blocked for the foul as Harris goes down hard.
Ooh.
And this is what you worry about. You'd hope you get the big lead and sit your guys
That's
down.
not good.
Tobias Harris.
Tobias Harris looks hurt.
And it's tough because both these teams are not going to relent their pressure. And so no lead truly feels safe. But ultimately, you have to start. Again, this is 16 with 3 minutes to go. Teams hit a few threes in a row, and next thing you know, you're
How are the Magic doing?
Mind you, that's not Orlando. They go down and hit three
What is it, 93-77? But down by 16.
It's a ball game with a minute and a half to go.
Yeah.
Take a look at this. See if anything extra besides.
Okay, 93-77.
Harris seems okay now. Harris 14 points.
He's good.
10 rebounds, 2 steals.
When are we going to start this? Are we going to start the game on ESPN2?
His security blanket.
Foul play does not meet the criteria for flagrant action. We have 2 free throws.
We congratulate Jim Capers on the quickest replay decision in the 2026 NBA playoffs. February.
No, they still got softball on
The
ESPN2.
runner to third, and now some insurance. Then he took some flack for that, but here's what I want to say about him. If you look at his career in the postseason, 68 career playoff games, his career number 16 points, 8 rebounds, and 47% shooting.
He'll take that.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Sign me up for some of that. So Tobias Harris is a steady.
I'm guessing they delayed the tip off. Yeah, usually it's 15 minutes on ESPN. Usually it's like 10 to 15 minutes after like the scheduled advertised start. So I'm assuming they'll just wait a few minutes.
Traded 5 times, 4 of them in season. And everywhere he's gone, they talk about what a great teammate he is. Pistons up big here late fourth.
But if they just start this game, I'm going to be pissed. It'll be annoying.
George and Junior fed up. They weren't planning on having to replace their brakes today, but they went to AutoZone, where a friendly AutoZoner helps them find a deal on the right parts.
Go ahead, crank the volume. We got you. USPS has increased daily package processing capacity by 46% in the past 5 years. For peace of mind. USPS Ground Advantage.
The Royals are officially getting a new stadium.
Put a lime on your to-do list. Corona. La Playa awaits.
Well, the Pistons on the verge of winning a home playoff game for the first time since 2008. 11 consecutive home playoff losses. This is back at the Palace of Auburn Hills. Little Caesars opened in the 17-18 season. They defeated the Celtics that day. So they haven't won a home playoff game in this building. 11 straight home playoff losses. The first one since 2008. With 2:57 remaining, I think there's a good chance that streak comes to an end. Harris puts it back up to 18. Jamal Mosley has put in his reserves. Javon Carter, Mo Wagner. Three-pointer knocking it down to Jace Richardson, the son of Jason Richardson. They also have Jet Howard on this team, the son of Juwan Howard. So both of them in the game. Noah Pender, the rookies out there with 2.5 remaining. Cunningham, Duran, Robinson, Thompson, and Harris all still out there for Detroit. Here's Javon Carter. Kicks it back out. Howard tries a three-pointer. And Thompson with a rebound as we approach 2 minutes left.
Tell you what, Richardson just hit a corner three. I thought he was going to pull that kick out. Had a clean look again.
Cunningham spins, kicks it out. Tobias Harris, line drive, in and out. Thompson to Robinson, and they'll take another 14 off the shot clock. Cunningham 25 and 11 after his 39-point game the other night. Robinson way off. Harris the rebound. Shot clock winding down. Just gets it off in time. And Mo Wagner has it. Mo Wagner's a very good bench player, the older brother of Franz, but he's been banged up much of the year. He thought he got fouled. And the Pistons fans starting to celebrate. This is going to be the fewest points.
All right, yeah, they're not gonna. They're just gonna wait.
The prior mark was 87. They have 80 points. This was a defensive clinic by the Pistons, especially in the second half. Cunningham.
We just got a minute left in this game.
That third quarter, if you're just tuning in, the Pistons open up the third quarter, outscoring the Magic 30-3. As Richardson nails that three-pointer.
It was a great response by the Detroit Pistons. You dropped your first one, obviously. Didn't expect that as a 1 seed, but this was the answer you had to have. But on the other hand, Orlando accomplished their goal. Hit one and get home court advantage now on your side.
Whistle on a foul. You know, we talked about some of these great former Pistons players. Well, there's a current great legend, George Blaha, 81 years old, the voice of the Pistons for 50 years. He's doing radio here tonight. He just went into the Hall of Fame, won the Kurt Gowdy Award. You talk about a beloved sports figure in a sports-crazed city. There's your man. He is one of my idols, the great George Blaha.
50-year run. That's incredible.
New England Revolution up 2-1. Hell yeah.
Tobias Harris and Javon
I can't pretend to actually care about them, but come on, just like end the game.
J.B. Bickerstaff very upset, as usual. Cunningham is finished with his 27 and 11. Duncan Robinson will shoot some free throws. 45.5 seconds left. A tie game at halftime. It was a rock fight at halftime. It wasn't a fair fight in the third quarter. And the Pistons will even up this best-of-7 series at 1 game apiece with a dominant defensive effort. Orlando shooting 33% from the field, 27% from 3, and 19 turnovers. Pistons, by the way, had 22 turnovers. That's something I'm sure they'll talk about. Holland has it. Well, it was a big upset in game 1. As the Magic with a victory on the road. But a resounding response from the best team.
All right, that'll do it.
Season long.
Yep. They actually are starting the game.
And 5 of the first 7 series are tied at 1 apiece here in the first round. We might have some long first-round playoff matchups.
So, lights out and away we go.
Well, Paolo Banchero and the Magic will regroup and get 2 games at home. A home playoff victory for Detroit. They win it 98-83. We're all leaving at 1 game apiece. For our producer, Joe Dean, director Mike Schwab, the legs, RJ and Lisa, our entire ESPN crew. Mike,
They could have just waited another minute to start the game.
OKC.
Suns take the lead. All right, here we go.
Colin Gillespie with the basket to open the scoring here in Game 2. Dave Pasch, Doris Burke, George Sedano. The Thunder coming off a 35-point win in Game 1 over the Suns. Lou Dort for 3, and then gets Oklahoma City on the board.
So interesting with Gillespie starting. He took the first crack at Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. But this is a team that is very undersized, Phoenix, against an Oklahoma City team that starts double big.
Brooks able to connect from mid-range with Holmgren.
There you go, Dylan.
The big 3 for Phoenix.
Oh, I got to put the boys up. I forgot to put the boys up.
Devin Booker shot just 27% from the floor in Game 1. As Dort misses, and it's rebounded by Green. Suns down 2 starters tonight. Mark Williams and Jordan Goodwin both out due to injury. Green, who was great in the play-in, struggled in the playoff opener, turns it over. 34-2 points off turnovers in favor of Oklahoma City in Game 1, a playoff record. And that pass by Williams a little off the mark, but ends up in the hands of Holmgren.
Oh my God. 3 for Chet.
One thing you cannot do against Oklahoma City is lose the possession battle. They can't be beating you to 50-50 balls. They can't get to the
Come on, Dylan.
window consistently. They're too tough if you allow
Dylan. Nope.
Trying to power that one up and in. It did not fall. And here comes the reigning MVP, also just announced earlier. He's the clutch player of the year. Received his trophy at midcourt pregame. Gilgeous-Alexander got the defender off his feet. Can't hit on the baseline. Rebound Gillespie. Green in the open floor. Bully ball.
Jalen, there you go.
And he scores to tie the game.
So
Little bully ball.
Stress in the days leading up to Game 2, playing with more force, more space, and more speed. You just saw the speed right there.
Williams lost it out of bounds. Jordan Ott in his first year as the head coach of the Suns after 12 years as an NBA assistant, most recently with the Cavaliers. Did a great job this year, a team that was not expected to make the playoffs. They won 45 games. Iguodala in the lane, no. He keeps it alive, though, but not out of bounds to Oklahoma City. Our star matchup brought to you by Capital One. The numbers for Gilgeous-Alexander and Booker from Game 1.
Well, Booker took 17 shots. I'd love to see him go north of 20 attempts. I'd love to see him be that assertive. How about Shea? That 5 for 18?
PHX. PHX.
The guy shot 55%, so that was...
Rebound by Book. Colin for 3. Yeah, Colin.
Now as Gillespie hits a 3, Gilgeous-Alexander's in some pain.
Oh, come on.
Oh, yeah, he's grimacing and not moving around a lot.
I don't like that.
Brooks. He is still holding on to that left hand.
Fuck.
After the hard fall.
He is one of the most prolific drivers.
I want everybody to be healthy, you know? Even if it would help us to have a player injured, I will never root for an injury.
Oh, yeah.
He's still holding it.
I'll always root for everyone to be healthy.
Pain as Williams hits the free throw. Foul on Dylan.
So J-Dub makes the first free throw.
Goodness, that looks painful.
Gilgeous-Alexander missed 14 games this season due to injury, primarily from an abdominal strain. Was second in the league in scoring behind Doncic. Still working on that left hand.
And they made both free throws. 1 point game.
9-8 Phoenix, 3.5 gone by. You mentioned the 17 free throw attempts. Phoenix as a team took 18 free throws in that first game. Iguodala with the push shot.
And Iguodala missed that one.
See, that's what 2 go to the ball, right? And we saw that a lot. 2 went to Devin Booker. That's an easy shot. He's got to make that.
Gilgeous-Alexander gets downhill and scores his first basket. Started 0 for 3. Brooks will try
Dylan?
3.
Yeah, Dylan!
Dylan Brooks from deep. And he's got 5 early points.
And with Chet starting at the 4, that often needs a matchup.
SGA is still in the game, so that's good to see.
We had a great pregame conversation with Brooks.
So he's kind of staying out of the way, though.
Jalen Williams. And that's his first basket on his first shot attempt. Jalen Green lost the handle momentarily, trying to shake SGA. Now Brooks working.
Dylan? Yeah, Dylan.
Goes for Brooks. A hot start for Dylan Brooks. 7 of the 12 for Phoenix.
And he's doing that all against Chet Holmgren, who finished second in Defensive Player of the Year and is elite on that end of the floor.
Dort hit a 3 earlier.
God damn it.
It was a rough regular season behind the arc for Dort, just 34% after 41% a year ago, but off to a good start here in the series. Brooks misses that 3. Rebound Hartenstein.
Last 10 games, though, of the regular season, Dort shot it well from 3, so curious to see, did he regain some confidence?
Foul line Jay won't fall for Gilgeous-Alexander. A 1 for
nice
5
rebound by
start
Book.
for SGA. 6 for 23 so far in the series.
And Book. Nope. Too strong. Colin, deep three. Nope.
From the other night was Iguodala's ability to be impactful on the offensive glass. Like he tried to keep things alive, but there's another downhill try. Slice it past.
Well, damn. Timeout, Suns.
With Popeye's new $5 fades menu, you can get this.
So the Thunder out to an early 17-14 lead.
Or this. No one's stopping you from getting them all. Now there's an idea.
I'm a 200-year-old elm, and while I might be holding up on the outside, on the inside, I'm dead.
Dead.
Oh man, it feels good to just let go. If you don't have the right home coverage, well, this could break your bank. Switch to Allstate, and you can save hundreds. Put it on my tab. I'll show myself out. Hey, baby, yeah.
Playing for the last over. Let's go. Take it. Play.
Michelob Ultra. Superior light beer.
Just too good.
Doncic on the drive. Step back. Puts it up.
They say the ground tells a story if you listen close enough. It carries weight. It knows where we're going.
Things that plans give us.
This road isn't for everyone. You gotta be made for it. We ride bold. We ride strong. We ride forward.
Thank you for choosing the Saja Boys breakfast meal. Hash browns, spicy Saja Boy and Photo cards. The Saja Boys love you! Big hour meal.
Thursday on Prime is the trio of games as round one of the NBA playoffs continues.
Welcome to the game!
First, at 6:30 p.m. Eastern, the Knicks take on the Hawks. Then, at 8 Eastern, the Cavs do battle with the Raptors, followed by Nuggets, Wolves at 9:30. The NBA playoffs, presented by Google, Thursday, starting at 6:30 Eastern. It's on Prime.
Boy, I'd love to go to the Super Bowl one day.
Maybe we can. I'm ready. Me too.
Sir, I'm traveling to flight path to the Super Bowl. This is the way.
We're going to the Super Bowl. Be on your best behavior.
One big happy family.
I'm going to.
Everybody got their tickets?
See you in 2027.
The Mets won their first game after a 12-game losing streak. So now they'll be 9 and 13? No, it's like 9 and 15. I don't know, something like that.
Watch his left hand as he falls to the ground here. The fingers.
Ow, fuck that.
Did not appear that Gillespie stepped on it or anything. And then during the timeout, after he was in considerable pain for the rest of that sequence before the commercial, working on the fingers on that non-shooting hand.
The dudes are tough.
And when Gilgeous Alexander checked back into the game, he was trying to keep his teammates from hitting his left hand as he was high-fiving guys. He kept his left hand down. Actually, Jared McCain, I think, accidentally hit that left hand. And
Of course it was McCain.
A little quick conversation with him. We'll see if it impacts his shot at all. He's dribbling with it here. Got to split the double with a shot clock at 10. Hartenstein attacking and reaching in as Iguodala. And commits the foul, his first and the second. Phoenix.
This is an undersized and undermanned without Mark Williams interior, and Isaiah just puts his shoulder into the chest of Iguodala, sends him back about a foot.
So 2 free throws here for Isaiah Hartenstein.
Oklahoma City, the second team ever to open consecutive postseasons with wins by 35 points or more. Last year they beat Memphis in game 1 by 51. The only other team to do that was the Lakers in 1986-87. Not sure, Doris, on a nightly basis, we realize how historically good this Thunder team has been the last couple of years.
I agree, and I think they're better than they were a season ago. The addition of A.J. Mitchell gives them a third ball handler should they need it. You know, against high-pressure teams, in the minutes Shai Gilgeous-Alexander
Just to go.
If you don't want Jalen Williams operating with the ball in his hands constantly, Mark Daigneault can now go to A.J. Mitchell, who would have, prior to an injury last season, been at his disposal. Like, his menu options are deeper. This young man, he'd be a starter other places, folks. He'd be averaging about 25.
He played 20 minutes in the finals, the entire finals. In game 1 of this series, he played 22 minutes. So he's in the rotation now, and a big factor. The 7-0 Oklahoma City run and a 5-point lead. Booker on the back cut, a turnover. Live ball turnovers were a killer in game 1.
Can't be doing that.
This time the Suns get back. Williams drifts to the baseline, goes to the right hand and draws the foul. 4 free throws for the Thunder as Jalen Green picks up his first and the third team foul. Let's check in for more on Jalen Williams with George Sedano.
Guys, I spoke to J-Dub earlier today, and I asked him what he's learned in his young career about playing in the playoffs, and he said he learned the most from a loss in the conference semis 2 years ago against Dallas because it exploited his weaknesses and forced him to focus on his improvements, and it really detailed how young they were, and he was specifically. And then I asked him about last season's title run. He said he learned patience, dealing with the highs and lows of multiple series going 7 games and all that came with those experiences. He added patience is something they'll need certainly to apply to defend their title this season, Dave and DB.
And George, when we met with him Sunday, said the same thing about having patience this season. When he missed almost 50 games due to injury, had to find things to work on to keep him out.
They missed that second free throw. Caruso with the turnover over to SGA, and that goes in. Here we go.
9 straight points for Oklahoma City. Here's Booker. Doesn't have a point yet. Gets fouled and will go to the line.
So 2 free throws for Book here.
Caruso is so opportunistic in the minutes, and he's just always hovering. You're going to be careless, not pay attention. He's going to turn that into an opportunity to pick and then get 2.
That's why they got him last
So
year.
Book made the first one.
His defense, been a champion already with the Lakers. He was hugely in the playoffs, particularly on the defensive end.
And this defense, up and down the roster across the board, they're just going to keep coming at you with fresh bodies. And first couple guys off the bench are Alex Caruso and Casey Wallace. Those 2 guys are elite, absolute nightmares to have to contend with as an offensive player.
The Thunder, the #1 rated defense again this year. Gilgeous-Alexander trying to break down Booker. The pull-up jumper is good. And Gilgeous-Alexander with 8 points now.
That's the separator. They had a great defensive shot. Every white jersey felt like there was a foot in the paint, and Shai, that step back is the differentiator.
6 points for SGA. He's 3 of 4 since the injury from the floor. Gets called for the foul here. His first personal, second team foul.
Look at Phoenix's defense. Everybody is in gaps. You see it. I mean, Dillon is in the strong side corner. He's prepared. He's gapping off. And this guy's ability to play one-on-one, it's just so elite. I could not believe he went 0 for 10 on jumpers. I mean, Shai is the first guard to go north of 30 and average 55%. So that was such an aberration.
Book.
Booker leaning in.
Fucking come on, dude.
And out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City ball. Booker saying he was fouled on the shot attempt. 7-point lead for OKC, approaching the 4-minute mark in the opening quarter. The Thunder have hit 6 of their last 7. Gilgeous-Alexander with the high.
Come on.
He's caught fire here at the midway point of the first quarter. The Thunder on a 13-2 run. Who's going to stop the bleeding for Phoenix? Nobody could in game one.
Hey, look at Dort just prevent the catch by Booker.
Dort is in his jersey. Brooks short. O'Neal rebounds. Tries to kick
Come on,
it.
Jalen. Royce. Yeah, Royce.
Much needed hit. Royce O'Neal had just 4 points in game one.
Every open shot against a defense coming at you with this much pressure and effort, you've got to make those.
Gilgeous Alexander scored the last 6 for Oklahoma City. They swing it to Caruso with a shot clock down to 7. Holmgren on the face up with 5. And his jumper front rim no. Tapped out. Mitchell got the offensive rebound. Dort jams that fire. Missed the 3.
Nice.
Boarded by Green. Loose ball foul.
Weather good for Sunday's race at Talladega? Yeah, Saturday does look iffy, though.
And remember, he is their starting center because of the injury to Mark Williams. He can't get in foul trouble.
The Thunder are now in the bonus for the remainder of the first quarter. 3:09 left in the first.
He's trying to contend with Chet, and I guess it's that left arm push-off that they get him on. Yeah, in fact, that's exactly what it is.
Team foul number 4, so Malawach checking in. The rookie out of Duke, 19 years old, who dealt with some of the nerves of being in the playoffs in game 1.
Timeout.
3:09 to play in the first. 6-point Thunder lead.
NBA stars these days.
They changed the game. It was instant.
That's why DraftKings Live Betting is built for speed.
With more markets open for more of the game, DraftKings is live when others aren't. So instead of gray, you could be seeing green.
That's money.
Bet on NBA action as it happens with the #1 sportsbook for live betting. DraftKings is the best place to bet the biggest stars in the game. All customers score fresh NBA profit boost every game day of the playoffs. The crown is yours.
Taking a little breather. Corona. La Playa awaits.
The championship word is Yadmore chicken? How many syllables? Yadmore chicken. Yadmore chicken. 4. Sound it out. EATMORCHIKIN. Eat more chicken. Correct?
We all know the key to successful AI pilots is making them work. It's not making them work for all your departments. It's not connecting them to existing tech. No, it's investment. Keep spending. At some point, AI is going to help you with spending.
Hey, that's crazy. We work with IBM. We're scaling AI as we speak.
Right, that makes sense.
Unsubscribe, yeah?
Let's create smart business. IBM.
Hardee's filed for bankruptcy? Really?
It's smooth streaming ahead with Fios premium channels. School lets out and real life sets in. Couples learn love may not be enough. The small deadly secrets. Even centuries can't keep soulmates apart. And the road to freedom is paved with madness. See it all on HBO Max, Paramount Plus with Showtime, MGM Plus, Stars, Cinemax. Anywhere you are with Fios TV mobile app. Order now at Verizon.com/premiums.
The Kias keep coming, and so do the amazing April incentives. Over 150 cars and SUVs.
So come lease your new 26 Kia Sportage X Line premium package crossover with all-wheel drive. Now $319 a month, 36 months, $29.99 down, or $409 a month with 0 down. 0 for 48 financing available too.
Drive hybrid or gas powered. Drive everything at Berta Kia at Drivers Village.
One of the big reasons for the success this year of Dylan Brooks and the Phoenix Suns is the zone that he's in, brought to you by AutoZone. He has changed the culture of this Suns team. Now, he does this every game for about 2 to 3 minutes. He will stare straight ahead and not blink. We talked to him about this before the game. He said it makes him feel like he's all alone. He's the man in the arena amidst all the chaos right before.
Dylan Brooks does have main character syndrome.
Settle down his emotions and get focused.
Second round pick, 45th overall. And
Good game for the new Twins prospect.
in his collegiate days and how different he is from a personal standpoint. But when a four-time champion like Draymond Green is saying, you know, give him credit. The guy comes in, any team he plays for, there's a certain mentality they play with. Jordan Osh says he is the starting point for our culture and what is happening on a day-to-day basis in our building.
And he leads Phoenix tonight with 7 points. Suns ball down 6. See if Jalen Green.
Come on.
He missed the layup inside.
So dumb.
Jason Wallace on the floor, leaves it for Jay Will. His 3 spins
Nice.
out, and it's rebounded by O'Neal. O'Neal with the lob. And there's Malawatch with the slam.
There you go, man. Cuts the lead to 4.
And with space, I like O'Neal's aggression. Everybody spread on the perimeter, and you get Malawatch at the rim.
6 assists now for Phoenix. Mitchell's 3 no good. And batted out of bounds by Williams.
It's not often you see Royce O'Neal, the guy bringing it up. It shows a level of physicality against A.J. Mitchell. Discards one defender and says, Mr. Malawatch, you may be young, but you can certainly jump. Dylan Brooks enjoying the view.
There's just an intensity level of Brooks that has been infectious, but we talked with Devin Booker the other day about it, and we obviously realized that when we sat down with him for 10 minutes. We're talking about Brooks. He's different when he's off the floor. Yes, he gets in the zone, he flips the switch, but he's well-liked by all of his teammates. Yes, he's focused, he is hyper-competitive, but he's got great leadership skills that have really impacted in a big way this year. Jalen Williams called for the foul here, his first.
Devin actually used the word incredibly humble and talked about, you mentioned the leadership, like he will watch film individually with his teammates. They as a group, collectively, including the big 3, watched game 1 together.
It's not 2 minutes to go here in the first. It's a 4-point lead for Oklahoma City. Gillespie with the skip.
Royce for 3. Yeah, Royce. Cuts the lead to 1.
It's important, right? I mean, think about this. They're 50% from three-point territory. They're making their open shots, something it felt like they did not do the other night.
8-0 bench points favoring Phoenix right now. Step back, Gilgeous Alexander.
Come on.
Continues to hold that left-handed.
Yeah, that left hand's a concern.
The shot, but he drilled it. And then a knock away by Wallace.
First home playoff game? That's not true for the Pistons since 2008. That's not true. They played home playoff games last year. Maybe it's our first home playoff win. Come on.
Points off turnovers in this series. 41-2 in favor of Oklahoma City. Speed trying to find a driving lane. Nice move and that pass there. Probably should have put the ball up instead. They turn it over. Here come the Thunder in transition again. Mitchell for 3.
Nice.
Backside board, Booker. Booker looking for his first field goal. Lost the ball, but it was Wallace that
Oh, nice.
That's why Shai Gilgeous-Alexander working one-on-one against Gillespie. I keep talking about it. That step back is the differentiator, but that's the hand-holding you were talking about. That thing is still bothering him, whatever it is.
But he's 5 for 6 since the injury. Now we've got another collision. Malawatch and Wallace both hit the floor, and they're going to call Wallace for the foul.
All right. 2 free throws, or no free throws.
Penalty situation.
Oh.
And a technical foul has been called.
On who? All right, well, it's on the Thunder. So, technical free throw for Book, and he made it.
They're saying away from the play before the inbound there, so A one-shot technical, and the Suns will have possession down 5. 29.7 of the game clock, 18 of the shot clock. Important sequence here for Phoenix after Oklahoma City stole momentum back. Can they get a 4-point possession? Gillespie takes it inside and swishes it home. So they get 3 points out of that possession, and it's a 3-point game.
That's a nice tough move. Looked like Caruso had taken the exact right route around the screen to get back in body position. But really good job by Gillespie to create the advantage.
They got to fix the clock here. So they put the clock at 25.2. Gilgeous-Alexander off the ball, with Ryan Dunn all over him. Now on the switch, Gillespie forced to defend Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, there you go. Nice turnover. Come on. Yeah, there you go.
First basket of the quarter. It's the Suns within 1.6 seconds left. Mitchell from half.
All right, that'll end the first quarter here. It's a 1-point game. Thunder have a 30-29 lead over the Phoenix Suns here at the end of the first quarter in Game 2 of the first round. We enter the second quarter here from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma.
Get better payouts this NBA playoffs on FanDuel.
The new Value Feast is here at KFC, stacked with hot and crispy, delicious goodness. Comes in more chicken, even more chicken, and who approved this amount of chicken? Classic, Colonel. The new KFC Value Feast. Get it today, starting at $7.
Do not listen to that.
Thank you.
I know how it feels.
Take one Defender. Add a large helping of sand. Mix in some rocks. Freeze to -40 for several days. Then soak in 35 inches of water. Bake at 122 Fahrenheit. Finally, serve on a plateau of your choosing.
Time now to check out who's putting in the work. Brought to you by Microsoft 365 with Copilot.
You see the downhill drive by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. It's an enormous part of his game. He pays the price by hurting his fingers. Bothered him all period, but he made 5 of his last 6 finishes with 11. Good first quarter.
Just because it has a bunch of nutrients doesn't mean it can't be all drizzled with stuff and topped with hopping boba. New Tropi Boba Bowls at Tropical Smoothie Cafe.
8 years since Troy fell. Almost 20 since he left us. Where is he? Where is he?
The Odyssey in theaters this summer.
Wendy's went back to the kitchen to give our famous spicy chicken sandwich a total upgrade. More crunch, more flavor, more heat that just hits. Is this our best spicy chicken ever? Looks like a yes to me. Spicy chicken just got better every day. I was supposed to eat one. 6 times over. It was up to 6 times longer than that. The leading allergies being tired. So you like refresh. Or a seductive reset. 6 times over.
It's time for tonight's Access, brought to you by Roundup. We're here with Dylan Brooks of the Suns. A 1-point game at the end of the first quarter. Much better start in this game. What was the difference?
The spacing was good. We were attacking hard with physicality, and we were rebounding on the other side.
when Devin Booker was shooting some.
All right, here's the second quarter from Phoenix, Arizona.
Alexander, what can you tell us about that conversation?
Or not Phoenix, Arizona. Oklahoma City, Oklahoma.
We go way back, and I'm glad I'm facing him in the first round. Dylan, good luck. Thank you. Dave DB.
A pair of Canadians, although they did have a couple of instances where they got tangled up, including one earlier this season, as O'Neal gives Phoenix
There you go.
with his third three.
How about they are 5 for 9? And a couple of notable things in that quarter. 7-2 advantage in fast break points. The pace that they needed to play with. Dylan mentioned the spacing. They're more spread out on offense.
Ah.
Comes right back and drills a triple. That ends an 8-0 Phoenix run. Here's Brooks, who went 7 in the first quarter, gets a free lane to the basket, but in part because
Oh, come on.
just knocked down Hartensteiner, offensive foul on the rookie.
So we talked about Malawach's youth, that there were stretches in game 1 where you had to lift him pretty quick, and he clearly, it's like he is playing center on a football team and driving a defender back. That's not legal, Mr. Malawach.
That might work for the NFL draft tomorrow, but not tonight. Good swing to the corner, Joe.
God damn it.
Joe made 181 threes for Oklahoma City during the regular season and shot 42% from out there. Jalen Green, quiet with just 2 points so far. Strong take, missed the shot. Rebound Mitchell. Hartenstein went straight up. Williams with the slam in transition. And timeout by Phoenix. Meanwhile, Dylan Brooks and Mason Wallace collide, but it was pretty innocent. That subsides quickly.
Decision has got to be on point. If you make a bad read and a bad shot, it's going to lead to a leak out. Bad defensive floor balance.
Timeout, Suns.
Folks hated Mondays, so he made sure Tuesdays were finger-licking good with 8 pieces of juicy, crispy chicken or tenders for just $10. It's TGI Tuesday. $10, 8 pieces, one big deal. KFC $10 Tuesdays.
Wireless can feel like a world of traps, expensive bills, tacked on fees, and promises that don't hold up. Suddenly, everything falls apart. Don't fall for the trap. Get a fresh start with Visible, the ultimate wireless hack. Get unlimited data and hotspot, all on Verizon, America's best 5G network. For a limited time, get Visible for just $20 a month for 1 year using code FRESHSTART. Visible. Live in the know.
Dreaming of the perfect family trip?
Who are you?
Penny, Priceline's AI travel assistant.
How about Eco Resort, free breakfast, zip line?
Done.
Yes.
Not much longer now, and I will also take to the skies.
Me too.
You? No, you will always be a worm.
Just wait and see. Red Bull gives you wings.
Pronamel, clinical enamel strength, can help us to keep our enamel for a lifetime. It's backed by science. It is clinically proven to strengthen our teeth. I would recommend this toothpaste to everybody. It's really an amazing product.
Forget the warm-up. DirecTV got hot. They're on fire with more MLB games than anyone. Welcome to the big leagues, kid.
How old are you?
11.
Can our Nissan Pathfinder do this?
Not that you would, but you could. The new V6-powered Nissan Pathfinder. Nissan, #1 in new vehicle quality.
Full Dr. Pepper cherry is the best.
It's Dr. Pepper blackberry is the best.
It's Dr. Pepper and cream soda.
I reckon it's Dr. Pepper strawberries and cream.
I'm feeling more confident about the future after reviewing my choices with Voya. Have you updated your workplace benefits and retirement savings?
No, but I am really going to think about it at some point.
Don't just think about a strong future. Plan for one with Voya. Plan, invest, protect.
$10 for a large, $10 for any 3 toppings, $10 for your choice of hot crust. Like our new garlic parm hand tossed. Because there's crust, and then there's hot crust. The crust you crave, only $10. Order in the Pizza Hut app.
Tonight's Star Watch brought to you by Kohl's. The numbers for Gilgeous Alexander, Williams, and Dort so far in the game, with Oklahoma City up on Phoenix by 6. The Thunder trying to become the first repeat champ in the NBA since Golden State in 2018.
Their defense, obviously equally dominant from a season ago. First in every category that matters, second or third in most others.
Jalen Green stops at the elbow. Rolls home for his second field goal of the game. He's got 4 points, and it's a 4-point game.
Good response from him because the last possession ball should have moved one more time. Instead, he takes a bad shot that puts his team at a deficit. Good response.
Joe on the spot up. Not that time. He hit 2 threes earlier. Malawach could not secure the rebound. A second chance opportunity. Mitchell in the lane. The floater is off from 12 feet.
And I'll say this, because no Mark Williams, Malawach getting extended run here. He's been more settled, it feels like.
Green on the attack.
There you go, Jalen.
Finishes back-to-back baskets for the former number 2 pick in 2021.
In the half court, they've made their open shots. They have pushed the pace. Like, they don't want to have to face an Oklahoma City defense that's set.
Damn it.
One of the most improved players in the NBA, second-year man out of UCSB, A.J. Mitchell.
If you see SGA and Chet on the bench, you should be saying to yourself, these are minutes we
What the fuck was that, Mama? Man.
Not sure that 3-point attempt by Malawach is what they wanted. He was 5 for 21
The fuck,
during
dude?
the regular season. Joe driving, lost the ball, and somehow got it back. Fumbles it again.
Oh, jeez.
Finally, they blow
Come
the
on, guys.
whistle. And a jump ball.
Jump ball.
So you talked about how much of a struggle David was in game 1 for Green and Brooks to make shots. You don't want to have to settle in consistently against a set defense. So you got to run way downhill because of the pressure outside of your Jalen Green. Go get it.
He had 71 points in the 2 play-in games. In game 2 of Houston's loss to Golden State in the first round last year, he had 38 points. But you look at all of his other playoff games, he has really struggled. But the talent is there. He's capable. Just can he get consistent? Phoenix ball after winning the jump. Brooks downhill. Missed the shot inside. And out of bounds. Last touch by the Thunder. Last chance to make your playoff picks with the NBA Pick'em Bracket Challenge presented by Castro. For your shot at $1 million, play free before brackets live on Thursday at NBA.com/bracket or on the NBA app. Shot clock resets to 14. Green.
Jalen.
Corner 3. Short. O'Neal. Offensive rebound. Missed the putback, but a foul inside.
Royce O'Neal has played well here. He's got 9 points, 4 boards, and a couple of assists. He's played very good defense. He is an experienced playoff performer from his days in Utah.
Foul was on Joe, his first. The 50th career playoff game, to your point about experience for Royce O'Neal. He's got 9 points, 3 threes so far in the game, and hits the first free throw.
Royce makes the first one.
Schedule brought to you by New Balance. Thursday Prime Video. Game 3, Atlanta and the Knicks tied at 1. Cleveland up 2-0 on Toronto. 1-1, Denver, Minnesota. These games, go to NBA.com to visit the NBA app for more. A lot of trash talking going on between the Wolves and Nuggets right now. Should make for an interesting game 3.
I love Aaron Gordon's response. I don't care, bro. I really don't care.
That was to Jaden McDaniel saying they don't play defense. A lob to Hartenstein. He missed the dunk, but he was fouled.
So 2 free throws for Hartenstein here.
2 on him. So both Iguodala and Brooks, 2 starters with 2 fouls. Mark Williams and Jordan Goodwin, 2 starters for the Suns are out tonight. And Hartenstein at the line. 2 for 2 so far. Now, despite the 45 wins, injuries have been a big reason why the Suns didn't get to 50 wins. You look at Grayson Allen, he's out right now. Even though he's listed as available, he's been available the last 3 games, and really it's an emergency situation. You got Jalen Green, who missed 50 games this season. Dylan Brooks missed 26, yet they still are the 8th seed.
Obviously, Grayson Allen's presence as a volume and efficient three-point shooter is significant in this matchup.
The Thunder had their fair share of injuries, too. It didn't seem to impact them. 64 wins, the best in the NBA. Green, step back.
Jalen? Yeah, Jalen!
Green with 9 points, and that gets Phoenix within 2.
He is a gifted offensive player. There is no denying it.
Go.
Mitchell to the corner. Wallace for 3. Too strong. Hartenstein, another offensive rebound. Three-pointer Joe. Short. Iguodaro clears.
Yeah, but they're downsized, right? You've got just Iguodaro. So if you're OKC, you can punish
Jalen?
Green
Nope.
can't hit the post.
Oh, second. No, fuck. Well, we almost had a second chance. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Chester, can you believe this? Can you believe this, Chester? Chester can believe it.
And Jalen, just the ability to go downhill so quickly with force and with power and with finishing ability.
Foul was on O'Neal, his first. And so Jalen Williams with 10 points, 4 of 4 from the floor. This after a very efficient game 1, where Williams had 22 points on 9 of 15 shooting. NBA All-Star a year ago, 3rd team All-NBA, but spent most of his season on the bench with injuries, including the first month of the season after he had to have wrist surgery, which he played through in the finals. Still had a 40-point game and helped the Thunder win a championship. Booker back on the floor, 5 points, 1 field goal. 5-point Thunder lead. Green drifts to the baseline. The following is no good. Iguodaro keeps it alive. And Iguodaro comes down with it. Can't finish the Booker with the tip.
And this is part of their formula. This is what they have done all year as well. They love to get to the offensive window. They've had some impact turning over Oklahoma City. Certainly not the volume of OKC, but that's how they've won.
Great take by Williams. And the English, he's 5 for 5 from the field.
Boy, they cannot stay in front of him.
Grew up in the Phoenix area, Jalen Williams, before playing collegiately at Santa Clara. Green with the Euro step and a foul on Hartenstein. So Dylan Brooks and J.B. DeRosa having a conversation.
One thing you have to do is stay close. You cannot be battered in the possession game. But what does that mean? That means hustle, staying with it. And then this, you've got to clean this up, boy. His ability to get down and get by you has been very easy. He wanted an and one in that situation as well.
Mark Daigneault told us before the game when they were scouting him at Santa Clara, they were watching the game against Gonzaga, against Chet Holmgren, is now teammate with the Thunder.
Jalen Green made that free throw.
Santa Clara was getting smoked, yet Jalen
Dude, come on.
time down the floor made the right play, whether it was taking it to the basket to score, taking it to the basket to pass, making the right play on the perimeter. And you watch him in the NBA, how smart he is, how he sees the game. He'll be a really good player for a long time.
Yeah, I think the point being there, obviously, if you're an NBA prospect at Santa Clara, you would probably have the green light to take every shot. And yet that's not his ethos as a basketball player. It's what you just said. What's the next right play?
Here he is again. He'll take the 3. That's the right play. He's 6 for 6. His first three-pointer and 16 points. Green the other way. Nice move.
There you go, Jalen.
Can't put your head down because they're scoring. I love that, right? Like, come
Fine.
right at you as Jalen Green does there.
He's got 12. Here's Williams, who has the last 8 for Oklahoma City. Another 3 on the way. His first miss of the night. SGA trying to save it, does to Caruso. Here's Holmgren. Short. And it will bounce out of bounds. Phoenix
Suns ball.
But Jalen Williams is on one, folks. He has been aggressive from the outset. In pick-and-roll action, the switch happens, the big is on him, and he says, I've got enough space to dance and release.
Booker, angle cut off by Gilgeous-Alexander. He tries again, gets into the lane, hangs, can't make the shot. And here comes Gilgeous-Alexander driving, creates a little room, missed the shot. Brooks says something to him as he falls, and here comes Iguodala driving, has it poked free from behind. Thunder ball, Williams down court, deflected Brooks. He tries to save it as he goes to the floor, out of bounds to the Thunder.
This guy is just all out, all over the floor. Shea never made it up the floor. You try to beat him, but Dylan Brooks, like a great defensive back, his initials RDB, he might as well make that play. And then guarding Shea, meet him at the rim, a little chatter. Shea, we played one-on-one in Paris. I might have done that a time or two. Their connection from the Canadian national team.
11 points for Gilgeous-Alexander. Brooks defending him now. Second team all defense 3 years ago. Wiping up a drink that spilled right next to where Caruso is inbounding the ball. Just outside 5 minutes to go in the first half. The Thunder lead by 5 and lead the series 1-0. Game 3 will be Saturday in Phoenix. Good hands by O'Neal. Knocks it out of bounds.
Just watch Dylan Brooks and the intensity. His eyes scanning the floor. Is there a screen coming at me left or right? And if not, if he picks up the dribble, can I close space?
Pull-up jumper. Good for Gilgeous-Alexander. And he points at Dylan Brooks with a smile on his face to the enjoyment of the crowd.
We're here for every bit of this.
Backdoor Booker got the defender on
Here you go,
his
Buck.
feet and puts it down.
That's the space
Timeout, Thunder.
That's how you open a winning.
I have to pee real quick.
Let's watch him work. SGA going against his countrymen. They played one-on-one year after year, but let him hear it, Shea, even if it's a quiet way, a little smile.
NBA First Round, presented by Popeyes. It's brought to you by Google and Burger King. You rule.
Going for the win. Look at the determination on his face.
I just flipped the switch. I don't know nobody else is doing this. Don't never stop.
At Burger King, celebrities don't rule the menu. You do.
So tell us, what do you want? How about a peppercorn mealy Whopper?
It's stacked with bacon, Swiss, and peppercorn aioli. Try the latest in the Whopper by You series today. Today, NBA stars aren't just all-stars. Stars emerge every night, and DraftKings is the best way to bet on what shines next. What's up your building block stars? The less running back stars. Even stars yet to be defined. You can bet them all on DraftKings. All customers score a fresh NBA profit boost every game day of the playoffs. The crown is yours.
The rules are simple. Win and live. Lose and die.
Can't just go around killing people.
It's called Mortal Kombat for a reason.
What about Immortal Kombat? That'd be more fun. We just keep going forever.
As a director, I like to be in control, but plaques from psoriasis kept getting in the way. Now with Bimzelx, I'm back to clearer skin.
Only Bimzelx targets and blocks IL-17A plus F to calm inflammation.
Most people got 100% clear skin, some after the first dose.
Serious side effects like suicidal thoughts and behavior, infections and low inability to fight them, liver problems, and inflammatory bowel disease have occurred. Tell your doctor if these happen or worsen, or fevers, chills, muscle aches, or cough occur, or you've had a vaccine or plan to. Before starting, get checked for infections, tuberculosis, and liver problems.
Start to say I'm back to clearer skin with Bimzelx.
Ask your dermatologist about Bimzelx, also approved for psoriatic arthritis and HS.
Why is everyone so fired up? It's a Stanley Cup playoffs. As it shift ladders every series to stick with. And everyone gets their shot at the cup. Why is everyone so fired up? The Stanley Cup playoffs continue Sunday on ESPN and the ESPN app.
Time for the AT&T Connected Cam.
So Shea gets downhill, 2 to the ball. He kicks it to Dort for an open 3 challenge a little bit late. J-Dub downhill is just a menace, folks. It's just ridiculous. And then the little pull-up mid-range going back down the floor. Now, keep in mind, this reaction is because Dylan made him miss the last time, had a little something to say. Shea, by nature, a little quieter, but the message is clear.
He's got 13. Jalen Williams has 16, a season high for him in the first half. And the Thunder lead by 5 with 4.5 to go in the second quarter. Holmgren on the post up. He's got the smaller Booker on him. Holmgren hit a shot on the first possession, hasn't scored since, but that one bounces in.
So that's an interesting play call. You know, they count on him for elite defense, but he specifically pulls the trigger there, Mark Daigneault, to get Chet involved offensively. I like that.
Green rises up over Caruso and draws the foul. First on Caruso. Team foul number 3.
Chet with 5 points, 3 boards. And, you know, listen, mismatch on the post, good patience. I don't think we have seen everything yet from Chet on the offensive end. There's growth coming on that side of the ball.
Jalen Green with the first free throw.
Saturday night on ABC, it's game 4 of Denver and Minnesota. Right now the series 1 game apiece. Ernie, Kenny, Charles, and Shaq tip off coverage at 8. They'll be back at 11 to break down that and the other games on Saturday. So the free throws are even tonight. Both teams have taken 9 after Phoenix took 18 and Gilgeous Alexander took 17 by himself in game 1.
PHX. PHX. Damn, SGA.
To push the lead back to 7, 57-50 as SGA now has 15. Brooks.
Okay, what the fuck was that, Dylan?
Brooks for his 3rd personal foul.
What are you doing, dude? Can't be doing that shit. That's just stupid.
He was talking to George at the end of the first, saying we like the physicality. And he said he wanted them to work on the defensive end. But that just, the shoulder and the push, that one right there, the displacement of the defender is what got him.
8 turnovers by Phoenix. A dangerous time here for the road team. With the Thunder up 7, 3.5 to go. Gilgeous Alexander hangs and kicks. The flyby from Green. 3 is up for home.
Oh my god, dude. There's no hope. There's no fucking hope.
Green off the
Ooh.
screen by O'Neal. Then Green lost it, but
Alright, still Suns ball.
Look at the shell that Shea is looking at. All of the white jerseys are gapping him, and he eventually turns the corner because they're all in sync, trying to take away Shea. Look at the clean vision for Chet on the 3.
Booker with a timer at 4. O'Neal. Green wins
Jalen.
2. Short of a triple try.
Oh, also with the rebound.
Yeah,
he got fouled.
Does a great job
Chester?
doing the little things.
Hey.
2nd round pick.
Come here.
2 years ago out of
Chester.
Marquette. Dort picks up the foul. That's 2 on him.
Hello, buddy.
There's Mark Williams missing this game with the foot injury. He played in the first play-in game against Portland. It didn't play against the Warriors. Has not played in this series. They're hopeful they'll get him back at some point in this series, depending on how long it goes, of course. Iguodala gets the first free throw. Gillespie's going to check back in. Brooks with 3 fouls will head to the bench for Phoenix.
Hey, buddy.
This is interesting. You're playing with all 3 of your ball handlers. A.J. Mitchell, Gilgeous Alexander, and J-Dub are all on the floor.
Well, Chester, you done did it.
rounding out.
He outlived all the other dogs.
To the second quarter.
The Thunder shooting in this quarter 67% for the floor. Overall, they're at 55%. Phoenix at 49%. Second free throw, no good. Rebound Williams.
Missed the second free throw.
2:45 to go in the half. Oklahoma City leading by 9. Gilgeous-Alexander drives. Good hands.
Nice.
Got the steal.
Book with the steal.
Defensive position. So Booker doesn't attack. Great hustle by Holmgren.
Should have attacked.
Booker leans in.
There you go.
And an offensive foul, no basket.
What? Are you fucking serious?
Okay, you think you've got it. because
Fuck
you
that, dude. They're gonna challenge that.
How about the ability of Chet to dead sprint and
How?
Caruso
Where's the offensive foul?
dead sprint?
Dude, are you fucking serious?
Like it. Just let that go. That's a no call in my opinion.
Come on.
Agrees with you. He is going to challenge this call of an offensive foul on Booker.
That's crazy.
Have you tried the new Chick-fil-A Jalapeno Ranch Club?
You see ranch?
I need a little ranch. Ranch gonna meet me at the ranch. Ranch, I wanna let my boots down on. Candied bacon. Ranch. A buttermilk ranch bun. With a jalapeno kick. Introducing the Jalapeno Ranch Club. It's Chick-fil-A chicken, all ranched out.
His phone is addicted to him. He is still the most interesting man in the world.
Stay thirsty, my friends.
Lowe's delivers. Fast and free. Members get more at Lowe's.
Welcome back to the NBA playoffs presented by Google. First round presented by Popeyes. The hustle of Chet Holmgren, the runner-up for Defensive Player of the Year.
He changes the path Booker decided to take. Now, this is
What up, Sam? Not much, Andy. Sorry, I missed your comment. If you're still in here, hello. Unsuccessful challenge. This is some bullshit, dude.
Holmgren doesn't run down the court because Booker's got a leg.
an unnatural move. Okay.
That's so stupid. Come on.
Here's the unnatural move there.
Give me a fucking break.
Booker stuck the left arm out a little bit unnecessarily.
I would say to you, if you want to call it because his elbow gets near his face and they're sensitive to that, that didn't look unnatural to me. Okay, up fake. That's a hard one. Listen, they're doing it in real speed. That's a hard one.
Ninth turnover by Phoenix. Just 4 from Oklahoma City. SGA spinning, and what a move that time. It's as if he knew exactly when the arm was going to come in to reach in.
But is Devin Booker saying it's not that? Is that not the same thing I did? Devin Booker reacted to this exact play. Obviously, a little different circumstance because the starting point is different. But watch Book react. It's like, hold on a second.
I thought it was different. It looked like Gilgeous-Alexander was extending the ball when the reach-in came.
Book saying that's
Different
bullshit.
circumstance at the other end with Caruso set. As we check in with George.
Dave DB, Booker's frustration, as you see, is palpable, but I think some of it is because he's being defended by Lou Dort. So when I talked to Mark Daigneault the last couple of years, he talks about how Dort is almost like a great cover corner.
Lady, you're sitting courtside at a playoff game and you're on your fucking phone.
Possessions for the Suns. In 20 of those, Booker has been guarded by Dort on the final play of that particular possession. He only has 2 shot attempts against Dort thus far. So let's track that tonight.
They really shouldn't just let anybody show up to sporting events.
Dort's a first-team all-defense.
You have to prove your fandom.
Such a little level of physicality that is frustrating. Little mishandle by Dunn on the cross-court pass.
Another turnover by the Suns. That's number 10. Points off turnover, 17-4 in favor of Oklahoma City. It was 34-2 in favor of the Thunder in Game 1. Gilgeous Alexander. Kick out. Caruso's three, way short. Inside 2 minutes to go. 11-point Thunder lead. Largest lead right now for Oklahoma
Oh,
City.
there you go, Book. Well, that was not Book. That was Oso.
Gets it back to single digits.
Doesn't look anything like Book.
I feel like Colin has been really solid with his passing. Right? Efficient use of the dribble. Get off it quickly if they're big as diving.
Jalen Williams in the lane. Underneath to Caruso. Missed the layup. Booker out of there with it. And bad spacing. Dunn and Iguodala almost collide. Nearing a minute to play in the first half. Booker trying to get free from Jalen Williams, who knocks it away. And they're going to call a loose ball foul on Booker. Tremendous defense.
J-Dub is down.
And that's the thing. You know, George is making the point appropriately about Dort and the physicality. Well, next man up guarding him because Dort's getting a little bit of a breather. Look at Williams' ability to get in, crowd the dribble of Devin Booker, crowd the dribble, the length is swatted away cleanly. And then Devin's got no choice because it's going to be 2 points on the other end. Just, they come at you in waves.
11 turnover by Phoenix. Third by Booker. 2 of those on offensive fouls. Gilgeous Alexander pulls up. Short. Hartenstein battling underneath, but it ends up in the hands of Dunn. Inside a minute to play. Booker sidestep and his jumper. No
2 free throws for Book.
And Booker will go to the line. He's got 9 points. He's 3 of 3 at the line. He also has 5 rebounds and 2 assists. Hartenstein picks up his second foul.
We've talked about Devin
Chester.
Booker maybe needing to put on his cape, being aggressive, taking some tough shots.
We'll go outside in just a minute.
40-point games in the playoffs. Now in double figures with 10. Halftime presented by Hyundai. Coming up with Ernie, Kenny, Charles, and Shaq. They'll chat about this first half and also what happened in game 1 of our playoff doubleheader in Detroit. As the Pistons even the series with Orlando. $14 for Jalen Green, 11 for O'Neal, 10 for Booker. For Oklahoma City, Gilgeous Alexander with 17. Williams has 16. Holmgren has 8. Thunder trying to take a 2-0 series lead. Game 3 Saturday in Phoenix. Game 4 next Monday in Phoenix. Booker swishes through the second foul shot. 7-point game. Gilgeous Alexander has looked to attack Gillespie every time. One with him here. No ball screen. SGA drives, gets to the elbow, now leans in, kicks it out. Williams 4-3. It's gone.
Oh my God, dude.
19 in the first half for Jalen Williams. Booker.
Well, at least this game's not as bad as game 1.
Push pass to Gillespie. He missed it. Got his own miss that was kept alive by Iguodala. Now Gillespie drives underneath Iguodala with the stuff.
Here you go, Oso.
He's all over the place. I mean, you know, 6 assists, 3 rebounds. Love it. Love the competitive toughness you've seen from Colin Gillespie.
Gilgeous Alexander with 5 seconds to go in the half. Driving on Gillespie, spinning in the lane. Got caught in the air and kicks it out. 1 second left from near midcourt. Joe missed the
All right, that'll bring us to halftime here from the Paycom Center in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. I'm going to go outside and smoke. I'll be back on the start of the second half at 11:05.
Oklahoma City trying to take a 2-0 lead in the series. A brilliant first half for Jalen Williams. With just 1 shot at 19 points. Jalen Green had 14 to lead the way for Phoenix. It's an 8-point Thunder lead at intermission.
Yeah. Nope. Yeah. Nope. Yeah. 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 Everybody got choices.
For Jim, life's big moments happen in seconds, like falling in love with Abby in as little as 2 seconds, or proposing to her in 78 seconds. Then Jim had the hardest conversation of his life in 100 seconds when he learned that he had cancer. Because life's big moments add up in seconds, Jim and his doctor chose Opdivo Qvantig for its administration time, an injectable immunotherapy given in as little as 180 seconds. It may be used alone in adults to treat melanoma, a type of skin cancer that is spread or can't be removed by surgery, and is approved for many other cancers. Opdivo Qvantig can cause your immune system to harm healthy parts of your body during and after treatment. These problems can be severe and lead to death. See your doctor right away if you have a cough, chest pain, shortness of breath, irregular heartbeat, diarrhea, constipation, severe stomach pain, severe nausea or vomiting, dizziness, fainting, eye problems, extreme tiredness, changes in appetite, thirst or urine, rash, itching, confusion, memory problems, muscle pain or weakness, joint pain or fever. Report severe or persistent muscle or joint pain. Tell your doctor if you have myasthenia gravis or Guillain-Barré syndrome. Immune system problems include Crohn's disease, ulcerative colitis, and lupus. These are not all the possible side effects. Tell your doctor about all medical conditions, including immune or nervous system problems. If you've had or plan to have an organ or stem cell transplant or receive chest radiation, Opdivo Qvantig can harm your unborn baby. Because every second counts. Opdivo Qvantig.
Are you a fiduciary? Well, sure. What about you?
Yes. At Fisher Investments, we take the fiduciary duty to a whole new level, doing right by our clients in all aspects of our business.
Do you make commissions selling products? Well, yes. In Fisher?
We don't sell any commission-based products because as a fiduciary, we believe that's a conflict of interest.
And how do your fees work? Let me explain. In Fisher?
We have a transparent fee structured so we do better when you do better. At Fisher Investments, we're clearly different.
I wonder what ESPN stands for.
In 1776, America made a promise. In 1941, we proved we meant it. That fighting spirit still lives on in the Jeep brand. Now, with the Jeep Declaration of Deals, get 0% financing for 60 months on select 2025 models, or we'll cover your sales tax. Plus, no monthly payments for 90 days. Jeep, there's only one.
Or with our Declaration of Deals, well-qualified current FCA lessees can lease the 2026 Jeep Grand Cherokee Limited 4x4 for $409 a month. See your Syracuse area Jeep Brand dealer.
Dear Savvy, who says you can't have it all? You've got the tech. You've got the drive. And now you've got Toyota value. Lease the tech-savvy Corolla with 0 down, or the all-hybrid Camry with 0 down and first month's payment to its signing. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota. Let's go places.
Just like in Game 1, OKC with 65 points in the first half, but in Game 1 they led by 21. Tonight it's an 8-point lead over Phoenix as they try to take a 2-0 lead over the Suns of Jalen Williams. Had himself a first half, only missed one shot, had 19, highest scoring half he's had this season. It's NBA halftime and it's presented by Hyundai. Charles Barkley is here, Kenny the Jet Smith is here. So is Shaquille O'Neal, who's had his eye on Jalen Williams here in the first half. Haven't you?
Yes.
You know the breakdown tape that you have.
Talking to you, sir. That dude is still in China. I just want to ask one question, but I'll ask it later. Anyway, J-Dub, love the way he played. Missed a lot of games this year. Roll the tape. Don't be looking at me. Roll the tape. This is his highest scoring half. Don't be looking at me. I love the way this kid plays. You know, he's a great player. Plays his role to a team. You know, a lot of people think, missing 50 games to be arrested, but just turned 25. I think he got a lot of rest. And listen, he played well game 1. He's playing well right now. Love this kid. He was vital to the championship last year and vital to the future of the team. Love the way this kid plays, especially when he goes downhill. He's very unstoppable. And he doesn't change pads during the middle of the show.
19 points on 7 of 8 from the floor. Let's take a look at the epic moment presented by Hyundai. I heard what you said. Points off turnovers in game 1. Remember, it was 34-2 in favor of OKC. Yes. Plus 13 tonight. Fast break points are even. And so the huge advantages Oklahoma City had, not as evident tonight, obviously. Now it's going to be your turn.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm gonna do it from here.
Yeah, why? Because you had to change pants.
What? I didn't change anything.
You had to change pants.
Why you change pants? Why you change pants? There was ketchup spilled on my beige
ketchup.
pants.
It wasn't ketchup.
Oh, my light beige pants. That's all right.
Go ahead,
He still match. I don't know his dad. He still match. They still match. They still look good. They don't look as good. All right, I'll show it. These are the pants for second half. These are the second half pants.
Just because you felt like changing pants.
Yeah, I just want to show I got wardrobe changes. This is like the Oscars. You call wardrobe malfunction. My what? Malfunction. Okay. But what I'm saying here, I don't think that if you freeze it here, I don't think that the Phoenix Suns can play 4 guards and 1 center against this bigger team because Williams is 6'8", Lewis Dort plays big, and obviously SGA is about 6'6". So when he drives to the lane and you have your big on him, and he gets in the lane, there's got to help from Devin Booker, who's only 6'3", 6'4", not big enough, not strong enough. Again, with Jalen Williams over here, you're playing 4 guards, Gillespie, Booker, Dylan Brooks. You know, that is not enough because now you can play inside when once your big is there, and then obviously it's even shooting over the lack of size. So this, not only this the turnovers, but here the size and strength. Get off me, little guy. I know you're athletic and fast, but I have too much strength and size. They have Chet Holmgren's in the game. You got too much size, I think, for Oklahoma. You foul because you don't have shot blockers, and oh, relax, Kelly. Get the camera off me.
You got a present for you.
I'm not looking.
Open it up.
I don't want your present.
You want me to open it up?
What's your present? Let me see what it is.
Just open it up.
No, man, I know what this dude. This dude, I'm not missing.
You don't put a diaper in the trash. You said this was a pride thing for the Phoenix Suns.
Yeah, I'm proud of my son. They're actually out there competing. They're playing hard. What makes this, first of all, you turn the ball against OKC, it's like a jailbreak. I mean, they just come in full speed. But to piggyback on the point Kennedy has made, they have 3 teams. They have a small team, they have a big team, and they have a medium big team. When they play, that is actually true. It sounds crazy, but that is actually true. Like, when they can go really, really small and beat you, then they can go play Hartenstein and beat you. Then they can play Hartenstein and Holmgren together, and like they can match up with anybody they have to play against. They can actually best play Holmgren and still be big. But when you this team is going to be very different. Anybody to beat because they got more of everything than everybody else has.
65-57 is your halftime score. OKC trying to take a 2-zip lead.
Got a little on the jacket too.
The all-new Hyundai Palisade Hybrid. The magic never leaves you when you stay with the Disney Resorts Collection. It's up early, giving you extra time in any of the 4 theme parks every day, and welcomes you back to even more magical moments. Start saving today.
That's not bad. Good for your life, Jim.
Great job today, honey.
I'm a star of your team. Check out my game day drip. It's custom. Forget the game. You're watching me. Who loves you? And if you don't have the right auto coverage, you'll be paying for that yourself. So switch to Allstate. You can save hundreds. That's cold.
One HIV pill a day doesn't seem like much, but having to take it every single day over time, it started to add up. It was time to let my daily HIV pills go. That's why I chose long-acting Cabenuva.
For adults who are undetectable, Cabenuva is the only complete HIV treatment designed to work continuously for up to 2 months. It's an injectable proven as effective as daily HIV pills.
Cabenuva helps keep my HIV in check.
Don't take Cabenuva if allergic to its ingredients or taking certain medicines that may interact. Serious side effects include allergic reactions or rash, post-injection reactions, liver problems, and depression. If these occur, get medical help right away. Tell your doctor about your medicines or supplements, medical conditions, liver or kidney problems, mental health, pregnancy, and breastfeeding. The most common side effect is injection site reaction.
I chose the HIV treatment that stays with me without daily pills.
Tell your doctor you're ready to switch to Cabenuva.
Just back and forth. Let's go! Ice works fast, heat makes it last. Icy hot, you're so back.
ABC and the ESPN app. Your home for the NBA Finals.
NBA Halftime is presented by the all-new Hyundai Palisade. Visit HyundaiUSA.com.
Well, we are back. The Thunder are up 65-57 here at halftime.
For up to 13 hours. Tender, juicy barbecue like this isn't magic. Although there is a lot of smoke.
But a rather entertaining game. Just want the Suns to win. Come back somehow. All right, for the Phoenix Suns. Jalen Green has 14 points. Dylan Brooks has 7. Osei Gadaro with 5. Devin Booker has 11. Colin Gillespie has 7. Royce O'Neal with 11. Ryan Dunn has 0. Kamal Malawach has 2. Grayson Allen, Jamari Bouye, Amir Coffey, Rasheer Fleming, and Haywood Highsmith all have not played.
Is your mom? Hey guys, apples with peanut butter?
For the leading Oklahoma City Thunder, J-Dub has 19. Chet Holmgren has 8. Isaiah Hartenstein with 3. Lou Dort has 6. SGA with 17. Alex Caruso has 2. AJ Mitchell with 4. Jay Willie has 0. Cason Wallace has 0. Isaiah Joe with 6. And then Jaron McLean, Nikola Topic, Aaron Wiggins, and Kenrich Williams all have not played. So getting ready for the second half here from the Paycom Center in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma for Game 2 of Round 1 of the NBA playoffs. We got to win. It's an 8-point game.
Join our Fast Track Rewards Club today and spend
Right, Chester?
$1,000 in free play. Bring a friend and double your chances to win. Lago moments start here.
To be a pet parent, sometimes we feel guilty, even when it's for their own good. It's not always a walk in the park.
The playoffs.
That's why more and more pet people rely on Hills, with scientifically proven formulas to give more love than humanly possible. Because you're only human, there's Hills. Science does more.
Step into the spotlight and make every visit incredible. From exquisite dining, spectacular live shows, and big wins, Del Lago Resort and Casino is where unforgettable moments come to life. Lago moments.
Mr. Chester.
No legend worth watching. Took a straight and simple path.
Come on.
No. They chose challenges and changes every step of the way. And him. He was on the journey.
Ah!
With the obstacles only he can conquer.
Look at him, he's super dog. Super dog.
Never a myth.
Ah.
It's It's a legacy.
We could be better down there. They're just putting their head down. Force that kick out, get a great impact. Way to go, hold your resilience. It was there on the rush. Way to come back. Great job crashing the glass. Get us a couple extras. Stay aggressive down there.
Welcome back to the NBA playoffs presented by Google. First round presented.
Getting ready to go here in the third quarter, the second half.
With 17 points. And the Thunder try to take a 2-0 lead on Jalen Green and the Suns, leading by 8 as we get ready to start the third. Our first half stats brought to you by Chewy, looking at the numbers for the top trios for each team. Brooks had 7 points in the first quarter, none in the second. Jalen Williams had 13 points in the second quarter and 19.
Man, Devin Booker's really smiley in that picture. Everyone else is serious. Devin Booker's just...
Phoenix should feel fortunate, only down 8 because the live ball turnover is an issue again.
Look at 51
cheesing, man.
points off turnovers.
Here's the second half.
Already generated by Oklahoma City. That is not a formula for success.
Gillespie misses to start the third.
Chester.
He had 7.6 assists in the first
Chester.
half and some good defense
Hey,
in the final minutes against Gilgeous Alexander.
Hey.
Here's Williams who is 7 from the floor. He misses to start the third. Iguodala with his 6th rebound.
That's a new strategy. Just start barking at him. Book. Nope.
And Booker 0 for 2 from behind the arc. Thunder lead the series 1-0. It shifts to Phoenix. Saturday, Game 3. SGA pulls up from the foul line.
Come on.
Started with a great screen from Isaiah Hartenstein, who is an excellent screener. Great craft at that. Sets it at the right angle, holds his position. Very rarely called for a moving screen.
Gillespie working on Hartenstein. Now stops, pops, misses. Holmgren, another rebound. A lot of one-and-dones for Phoenix to start this quarter. Gilgeous Alexander with that sway, and he drills it again.
Come on, bro. What is this guy's problem? What is this guy's problem, man?
In the regular season, he's got 140 straight 20-point games, an NBA record. Brooks, corner 3, no good. And another defensive rebound after one miss. Lead up to 12, the largest for the Thunder tonight. Hartenstein driving, stops, turns around.
Yeah, man, oh, there you go.
And battling underneath Dort and Green, and a foul on Jalen Green.
Come on, you fuckers.
Shea, middle of the floor. What can I say? He's just waiting patiently to get Shea a little bit of separation.
Fucking stupid ass sport, man.
You're coming up the floor. He will hit shot after shot from that left baseline, 15 to 17 feet. It is a comfort zone for him.
His mid-range game might be the best in the NBA. Reigning MVP and Finals MVP. Williams in the lane. Floater, way off the mark. Out of bounds to Phoenix. Check in with George.
Guys, Jalen Williams, a career high today in the first half in the playoffs with 19 points. When I spoke to him earlier today, he told me how challenging this season was due to the injuries from last season. He was recovering from wrist surgery, obviously, to start the season. Then a pair of hamstring injuries, including one against this Phoenix team earlier this season. That was the second
there you
one.
go.
You see Dylan Brooks hit a shot there. He only played 33 games this year, but he told me he never felt compelled to have to come back because the team was so good.
Bro, that fucking picture was so funny. It was a promo picture. It was Jalen Green, Dylan Brooks just standing in the background going. And it was like 3 of the Thunder players just going. And then there's Devin Booker in the front just going. It's fucking biggest smile.
The Suns with back-to-back buckets to get it down to 8.
Well, Dylan Brooks now back-to-back buckets both times with Shea.
8-point game.
Holmgren as the contesting defender. He has not been afraid.
Brooks now with 11. Green has 14 to lead the way. Holmgren, as Brooks flies by, sets his feet.
That's stupid. That's dumb. That's lame. Like, you shouldn't have done that. Because now the game is not as good because it's not as close.
Made 88 during the regular season. On the cut, Green. That was a
There you
good
go,
pass by Iguodala.
Sorry, Chester.
You know, we talked about it, like the spacing of Phoenix. letting yourself stay out of positions where a double can come.
Gilgeous-Alexander missed the shot. Offensive rebound, Dort. Now Holmgren attacking, collides with Gillespie. Got the basket and the three-point chance.
Man, these guys are fucking bullies.
This is your four-man, many minutes of the five-man.
These guys are bullies, bro. It's like different vibes this playoffs than like the playoffs in 2024. Those streams were not really that good vibes, if you can remember.
Because of his early injuries. And I keep saying,
I mean, these aren't great vibes, but like
there's more of a ceiling to his offensive game. What that is yet, I do
yeah,
not know.
we weren't even expected to be here this year.
That can be
That year we had Book, Beal, and KD. It's like we were expected to go far. Oh my God, Dylan Brooks got teed up.
Well, these two are countrymen and teammates on Team Canada as well.
So Lou Dort and Dylan Brooks get teed up.
That's double. Look at Dylan, he can't believe it.
Not much there, really.
No.
Booker turns it over. 12-point lead for the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander hangs, finds Hartenstein.
Oh my God, dude. I'm fucking gonna do something really bad. I'm gonna do some really bad shit, yo.
There's no relaxing because this group is talented, they're deep, they're unselfish, big to big. They don't play a ton of minutes together, but that big to big, very tough to contend with. Great pass.
Take one defender. Add a large helping of sand. Mix in some rocks. Freeze to -40 for several days. Then soak in 35 inches of water. Bake at 122 Fahrenheit. Finally, serve on a plateau of your choosing.
Spring outfit's so good. My family was on time for once. I'm still recovering. Kohl's styles make spring a breeze. Start your outfits with the season's best shoe sale. Then complete the look with 15% off at Kohl's and Kohl's.com. Don't rush indulgence.
Rich, smooth, creamy. Take your sweet time. That's Styles.
Ninja Fireside 360 gives you powerful heat and smokeless flames. It creates a heat zone that puts heat in every seat. Propane power means no smoke, no embers, no cleanup after every use. Ninja Fireside 360.
The new value feast is here at KFC. 5 delicious nuggets, fries, a perfectly crispy KFC snacker, and a drink for just $7. Because for a little price and a lot of chicken, the only move is finger licking good. Get it today, starting at $7.
Put a lime on your to-do list. Corona. La Playa awaits.
You deserve wings. For making it to the weekend, or just making it to Wednesday. Because wings is always fresh.
Looks like the Penguins are one game from being swept. Good, I don't like them.
So how did these strangers, a random collection of guys, end up fast friends? They were +1s to a high school reunion. Not fun. But then someone pulled out the BetMGM app. Who do you got? That's all it took. They bonded over betting stories before even learning each other's names. And when their bet hit, it turns out this reunion wasn't so bad. Make it a bet that turns into a bond. BetMGM Sportsbook. Make it legendary.
This copyrighted broadcast of the National Basketball Association may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the NBA.
Tracker is brought to you by United Airlines. The Hawks even the series with the Knicks. CJ McCollum with a 32-point night. Minnesota beat Denver behind 30 from Anthony Edwards to tie that series. Those games were Monday, then Tuesday. BJ Edgecombe, the rookie, had a great night as Philly evens in series with Boston. And then Portland, San Antonio last night. Scoot Henderson at 31. Cade Cunningham with a bounce-back game. Pistons tie the series with Orlando. Phoenix down 14, trying to come back and tie this series with Oklahoma City. This would help, but Green missed the three. And foul inside called as Brooks got shoved. That's going to be on Hartenstein. That is his third. Chet Holmgren with 8 points in the last 53 seconds to push this lead to 14 for Oklahoma City before the Phoenix timeout. And the Suns find a way to unlock Devin Booker. Only 7 shot attempts.
3 field goal makes, 4 turnovers. But you see, they're sending a defender and a half. Good job by Hartenstein.
Shot clock down to 3. Green hangs on the pull-up and connects.
There you go, Jalen.
He is very capable of making tough shots.
A team high 18 points for Jalen Green. Jalen Williams puts it on the floor.
Not liking that.
A couple of alley-oops here in the third quarter. Brooks, he'll pull up. Miss it from the free throw line. A lot of one-and-done possessions for the Suns. Now they are undersized, obviously, against these Thunder, who start 2 centers.
So their defensive rebound percentage when both guys play is something like 74%. So it's not unusual for a team not to have success on the offensive window.
Called on Gillespie is third.
And coming off that little handoff, the speed at which you come off it, right? Because it's going to get the attention of Iguodala, and you don't peel off as the guard get back, and it's a dunk on your head.
This year's NFL Draft is in Pittsburgh. The 3-day event starts tomorrow at 8 Eastern. Every pick, once again, will be on ESPN, along with our expert analysis. You can also see it on the NFL Network and on ABC as well.
Mendoza going first?
Going to the Raiders, number 1. 2 and 3 get really interesting. Along with who will be the second quarterback and when will the second quarterback be taken. Nice feed by Green. Great defense. Holmgren, the runner-up behind Wemby for DPOY. And in transition,
Nice.
Williams missed the layup. Gillespie
Nice,
saves
nice
it.
save there.
And Jalen Williams, a little bit slow coming up the floor here.
Brooks missed the 3. Iguodala cleans it up inside, though. Williams appears to be okay, but it did take him some time to get to his feet.
I thought he was stretching out, but actually he's just taking the time to have a word or two with the official.
That was the first offensive rebound of the game, by the way, for Phoenix. Hartenstein inside. The Suns thought there should have been a foul called on Gilgeous-Alexander. Lead is 15 at the midway point of the third as Williams fouls Booker. That's his first.
So Shea is very good at using that left shoulder. That one, though, to me, looks like an offensive foul because of the extension. No whistle there. Now, folks, this is a very, very difficult one because sometimes it's marginal. I could not be more impressed with Gillespie and him working so hard to get his body position right. But that one, to me, is a miss. It's very difficult. You could get 7 right, and then maybe the next 1.5, 2 wrong.
Three-pointer is good for Brooks.
There you go, Dylan.
82-70, Oklahoma City.
That'll make
By the way,
Dylan Brooks Mr. 69.
Twice. After 17 attempts, a career high in the postseason in Game 1. Kick out Holmgren's 3, no good. And Brooks tracks down the rebound. Racing up the floor, going right at Holmgren. It rolls off the rim. Booker there. Oh, rejection.
Nice. No, not nice. Jalen? Come on.
And a foul inside against Phoenix. Chet Holmgren out of nowhere with the swat.
guy is ridiculous. I mean, Dylan Brooks has challenged him and won a couple of times. He's anticipating that D. Book's going to get this opportunity. And Chet says, no, sir.
Still on the way up. Good block. Meanwhile, Brooks just picked up his 4th foul. He'll go to the bench. 12-point lead for the Thunder. Just outside 5 minutes to go. Here in this third quarter, 21 points for Gilgeous-Alexander, a game high. Going to work again. Fakes the pass and then fires underneath the Holmgren who scores. What a play by the MVP. Green going one-on-one. Leans in. Another block for Holmgren. Meanwhile, underneath the basket, Cason Wallace still down. Green driving, stops, shoots over Holmgren. It won't fall. Batted out. Tracked down by Green.
Yeah, that's because Cason Wallace can't move right now, Dave. I mean, he barely moved. Marks has
We suck.
I'm not sure what happened, but Cason Wallace is not right.
Yeah, we really suck.
Wendy's went back to the kitchen to give our famous spicy chicken sandwich a total upgrade. More crunch, more flavor, with heat that just hits. Is this our best spicy chicken ever? Looks like a yes to me. Spicy chicken just got better at Wendy's.
No, it's fine. No. Hold on. Okay, go. You gotta turn on right now.
You know, life would be easier if I could do everything from the logo.
Allow me to assist.
Pickles. It worked! Buckets. Now that's a tomato. Sheboygan. P-E-Z-O-L.
From the logo. State Farm with the assist.
Did you know taking Zizol at night relieves allergies while you sleep? So you wake refreshed for a more productive day. Get 24-hour continuous relief that does not fade. Be wise all, take Zizol at night.
The playoffs continue Saturday on ABC. For Jokic, the chance at revenge. For Ant, the opportunity to upset. Game 4, Nuggets and Timberwolves. Saturday on ABC and the ESPN app.
Back in OKC, the assist to the game is brought to you by State Farm.
I feel like Shea has done this a lot tonight. Little ball fake, but the last second you think he's going to get into a shooting motion, and he does that. And then, how about Shea? I mean, how
Do you want to get the away Suns jersey? Maybe. I want any Suns jersey.
Gets one miss on Dylan Brooks. The speed to close and send the Devin Booker shot.
Except for like a JaVale McGee jersey. If somebody got me a JaVale McGee jersey, I'd probably just be like...
For the game, 11 points in the third. The Suns have 13 as a team in the third. Devin Booker hasn't scored yet in the quarter. And the Thunder trying to go up 2-0 in the series, lead by 14, just outside 4 minutes left in the third. How about this? Chet Holmgren is the first player since Josh Smith in the 2008 postseason to have 10 points or more and 4 blocks or more in a playoff quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander leans in and misses, and a shove underneath by Mitchell as Brooks is back on the floor. That's the first on Mitchell.
I love what they've done in the first couple games. They're just trying to make life hard on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. We talked about the fact that he was 5 for 18. Shooting, didn't make a jump shot in game 1. A lot of his points from the free throw line. Another tough shot.
Booker with the pump fake and hit. Just his ninth shot attempt and now 4 baskets.
I want him to put his foot on the gas now. Yes, he's 5 for 5 from the free throw line. If they're walking out of here with a win, he's going to have to make some shots. And tough shots, maybe double team shots.
Second chance opportunity for OKC after the long rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander will try another 3.
Oh my God.
Up to 24 now for Gilgeous-Alexander on the night. 10 of 19 shooting. Green puts it on the floor. Iguodala, nowhere to go, gets it back out to Brooks. Brooks with 7 in the quarter, now 10 in the period as he drills a 3.
It doesn't feel very often like shots are easy against Oklahoma City. That one felt like a rhythm jump shot off a nice little action out top.
Gilgeous-Alexander attack and kick. 3 from Caruso. It's good. .5 lead. Wallace, who led the NBA in steals, defending Booker. Another pump fake. Rainbow, back rim, rebound Mitchell. Mitchell goes right to the rim. Maybe Brooks thought he was going to stop and kick it out. Instead, he just took it all the way to the cup. Largest lead of the game for the Thunder. And a dangerous time for the Suns with 2.5 minutes left. Offensive foul as O'Neal runs through Mitchell. Let's check in with George.
Guys, Jalen Williams, J-Dub of the Thunder, is back in the locker room. At the 6:26 mark, he missed a layup here in this quarter. At 5:53, he took a foul, was walking towards the bench, and told him left hammy is
Went
what
to the
he
locker
said
room.
to the bench. Now, that is not the same hamstring he's injured twice. That was the right earlier this year. But left hammy in the locker room, return is questionable at the moment.
George, there was the play he didn't get up the floor, and he took a second and he stretched that left leg a little bit. And, we talked about it. We said he was barking at the official, but it's not something you see.
The Suns have led in this game, by the way. They actually led. The second quarter started, and they took the lead pretty quickly, and then lost them pretty quickly.
Gillespie, obviously something to keep an eye on with Williams back in the locker room for the Thunder.
They had the lead a few times earlier.
4 games this year with Williams
in the first
49
quarter.
And several other key players out for extended periods of time, including A.J. Mitchell, who missed 25 games. Six points for Mitchell. Gets the second free throw. And it's an 18-point lead with 2:15 to go here in the third quarter. And a foul on Wallace, trying to stick with Booker near midcourt. 14 foul. Second personal.
So both teams are in the bonus for the remainder of the third quarter.
You think about the amount of games. I know George said it's not the same hamstring, but it cost him a ton
18-point game.
of time.
Suns have 3 timeouts remaining. Thunder have 4.
Booker's going to go to the line for the first time in a quarter. He's 5 for 5 in the first half. And that's the other Jalen Williams, Jay Will, that picks up his second foul. And now a technical foul has been called.
Oh, Jay Willie got it teed up. That's crazy. Wait, what? Are you fucking serious? What are we doing? Bro, what the fuck?
So, double technicals.
I'm gonna fucking punch someone. What do you mean teed up and they get a free double tech or fucking offset and fuck you?
Gilgeous Alexander shot the free throw, and now you'll have free throws on the other end for the personal foul.
Oh, okay.
The official pointed at Jay Will, but they're just calling it on that. Booker was trying to save it, and because of how he saved the ball and it hit Jay Williams, they're calling it.
Why is that
Jalen Hoops are calling a technical on that. He was just trying to save the ball.
Is it because the whistle had blown the play dead?
Book's talking shit right now.
Booker's at the line because of the personal foul.
Talk that shit, bro.
Penalty situation. And Booker now 15 points. Phoenix down 17. 2 to play.
Bro, it was a laughing moment where I was laughing at Jay Willie getting teed up. And then it has to turn bad, of course. Everything has to fucking turn bad.
25, matching his output for game 1. It's up to 27 now as he knocks down another mid-range shot.
Like, we were losing this game. And I couldn't just have that moment. Just being able to laugh.
But that's just how good Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is.
So even without Jalen Williams, their second or third best player. The lead has been extended. They're not running again.
Okay, well, this is bullshit. Time for a big comeback, boys.
22-4, points off turnovers.
That's a bullshittery.
34-2 in favor of Oklahoma City in game 1. Long rebound, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Utter bullshittery.
Waits for some help with a minute to go and his team up big. Sidestep 3. Hit the side of the rim, out of bounds to Phoenix.
This blasphemous portrayal of the game of basketball is one of only the wildest nightmares one can dream up, write up, sketch.
Touch the back of that left hamstring, not good.
Gillespie. Good defense by Jalen Williams. Now 2 seconds to go on the shot clock. Gillespie.
Okay.
Can't get the bounce on the 3.
This game is fucking what I was just saying. Utter buffoonery being portrayed.
And a foul undone. Penalty situation, so free throws here for Gilgeous-Alexander.
The arena is throwing tomatoes at the.
This was a moment ago after they called that technical foul on Booker.
It should be noted on that play right there, as you see Gilgeous-Alexander in the series. Game 1.
The amphitheater. The amphitheater is throwing tomatoes.
Teammates were slapping his left hand there, Dave. So I think those fingers bothering him a little bit less.
Yeah, he landed early in the game on his left hand. His fingers bent back. He was in pain for a good amount of time. Got looked at by the training staff. Continued to play.
Nothing but absolute disgust coming from that bench.
He's got 28.
Now I'm starting to sound like an F1 commentator.
50% from the floor after that 5 for 18 shooting performance in game 1. A 23-point lead. Here comes the double break play. Mitchell got the steal. Deflection and a takeaway.
It appears he boxed right before the rain. This is going to be terrible for Hamilton. Oh, are we serious right now?
Trying to run back into the play.
Book, just get yourself ejected right now. Just say fuck them. Just freak the fuck out on them.
We have seen some things tonight, Dave Packers.
And now Jalen Green is holding his right wrist.
Oh, okay.
The officials are going to the monitor, maybe to see if it should be updated.
Rule on the floor, but offensive foul is under review to see if it meets the criteria of flagrant.
Some of it may have been frustration by Booker at the end. Initially, it looked like he was just trying to unlock himself from Caruso, who kind of moved into his path.
Utter disorganization coming from Phoenix.
So I think that's appropriate. On first look, I did not think it was. I just thought it was two guys getting mixed up. it felt at the initial part like he maybe veered in. Watch. Yeah, he specifically veers in. It's a good catch by them.
Non-basketball play.
100%. Yeah.
Unnecessary physical contact.
He's saying, Luke Dort's been in my jersey all night. I'm going to give them a little of their own back.
And he got called for a technical foul a couple of possessions ago. He's just 4 for 10 from the floor. He's been doubled most of the night.
Yeah.
Had a handful of turnovers. Been a frustrating night and a frustrating series so far for Booker and the Suns. Game 3 will be Saturday back in Phoenix. Game 4 next Monday, and if necessary, a week from tonight, they'd be back here for Game 5.
The larger concern of your
So 8.3 seconds left here in the third. Getting a review.
You see the right away, Jalen Williams go to grab it.
Penalties offset.
We're stretching it out. Jog back into the play. And stopped.
Yeah, and then later on was in a defense.
Now what's the call going to be here?
You could tell he just could not go.
So wait, when did they say the game schedule was? I know I won't be live for Game 3 unless it rains at Talladega. It might rain at Talladega on Saturday.
There is no wind-up by Booker. Impact is not significant, nor is there any follow-up here. The rule on the floor on the offensive
Nice.
It'll be OKC ball at the point of interruption. OKC ball timeout.
Game 4 is next Monday night. Man, that'll be the night that after we put Mercy down. So they better fucking win that night. Because I'll be feeling bad enough already. And then next Wednesday, if necessary, will be Game 5. TBD time.
8.3 remaining here in the quarter. It's a 23-point.
Game 6 will be next Friday, if necessary. TBD time. Game 7 would be the Sunday the 3rd.
Gilgeous Alexander and Holmgren have scored a combined 23 points here in the quarter. The Suns have 20 as a team.
But we're not going to get there.
We're down 8.
Don't worry, guys.
After 3.
We'll make sure we lose it before then.
Quarter for the Thunder. Now Gilgeous Alexander will pop for 3. Short. And a quarter comes.
All right, that will end the third quarter here.
Still, SGA with a game
from Phoenix, Arizona. We're from fucking Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. There's nothing Phoenixy about this.
These are the faces men make before they shave their bodies with a face razor. So this is what we made. Introducing the new Gillette Labs Body Razor. Our safest body shave ever. With a triple protection system uniquely designed for body
talking about this Thursday or
0% nicks, cuts, and irritation. So men never have to make those faces again. And can confidently go there. Gillette.
Forget the warm-up. DirecTV got hot.
Next Thursday.
With more MLB games than anyone.
Next Thursday. It's all just TBD. Channel TBD. Time TBD.
Do you have a yo-yo smile? Sometimes yellow, sometimes white. It's a constant battle between everyday stains and whitening treatments.
Well, next Thursday we don't play. Next Wednesday we play Game 5 if necessary. Monday and Wednesday.
Something so easy like
Monday is on NBC.
yellow teeth to white teeth.
Actually, NBCSN.
Just add Smile Actives, your favorite toothpaste, and watch the magic
And then
happen.
Tuesday's on, or sorry, Wednesday
For a dramatically younger and whiter smile.
is TBD.
You can
So yeah, Monday on NBCSN and The Cock. It's on The Cock also.
Clinically shown to brighten your teeth 5 shades whiter in just 7 days. Smile Actives lifts away even the toughest stains from coffee, wine, and food. Get Smile Actives for just $24.95 and we'll double your order. Free. Smile Actives is guaranteed to work. Whiten your teeth or get your money back. No questions asked. Scan the code, go to smileactives.com or call to get your beautiful whiter smile now.
Time for tonight's chill performance brought to you by Coors Light.
Greatness is relentless, and Shea Gilgeous-Alexander is getting to rare air. Mr. Holmgren has been brilliant defensively all year.
Diabetes? It's complicated.
Diabetes.
It feels like if you aren't perfect, you aren't making progress. But progress doesn't mean changing your life in a day. Progress is drinking coffee like you like it, without an audience. It's turning charts and numbers into confident choices. And one little sensor on the back of your arm can help you live with diabetes on your terms. The Freestyle Libre 3 Plus sensor. This is progress. Try for free at freestylelibre.us.
This is a story that makes everyone cry. Laugh, cry, and ugly cry, and definitely totally not cry. But it's okay. You can always blame it on the altitude.
Colonel knew folks hated Mondays, so he made sure Tuesdays were finger-licking good. With 8 pieces of juicy, crispy chicken or tenders for just $10. It's TGI Tuesday. $10, 8 pieces, one big deal. KFC $10 Tuesdays.
We're back in the NBA first-round coverage presented by Popeyes. Saturday night on ABC, it's Game 4 between Denver and Minnesota at 8:30 Eastern Time with a series tied at 1 game apiece. Ernie, Kenny, Charles, and Shaq started off at 8 and then back at 11 Eastern Time. Dave Pash, Doris Burke, George Sedano here, finishing out Game 2 with Oklahoma City outscoring the Suns by 15 in the third quarter. A lot for Hartenstein and another slam. It pushes the lead to 25, the largest of the night for OKC.
You can still let Shea rest because A.J. Mitchell can take the place of Jalen Williams.
Left hamstring, as George mentioned. Jalen Green gets it to fall and a foul. But obviously, that is a huge story for Oklahoma City. They do not play till Saturday, Game 3 in Phoenix.
Edwin Diaz out for 3 months.
I believe I said right hamstring, left hamstring for Jalen Williams. It was a right hamstring that he had during the regular season that cost him 26 games. Had a wrist injury that dealt with in the playoffs last year. Had to have surgery and then ended up missing the first 19 games of the season. Mitchell with a tough shot and falls.
This kid is so good. He's so decisive on the catch, and he gets downhill in a hurry. That burst when he decides to go is real.
Green for 3, no good, and Holmgren with a rebound. 19 points, 7 rebounds, 4 blocks for Holmgren. All 4 of those blocks came in the third quarter. It was a momentum-shifting sequence to really close out the game. Move by Mitchell, no basket on the dunk. Mitchell on the deck. A Phoenix foul. It's on Malawach, his second personal. Jordan Knott will hope to get starting center Mark Williams, another starter, Jordan Goodwin, and key player for the Suns and Grayson Allen back for Game 3. Even at full strength, though, it's a tall order against this Thunder team. Not just for the Suns, for anybody.
It just feels like every bit of real estate is contested on the floor. When they're on the defensive end, you can't breathe. Their depth is such that Devin Booker, okay, Lou Dort might take a breather, but next up on you, Devin, is Jalen Williams or Casey Wallace or Alex Caruso, and they just keep coming at you.
Number 1 defense in the league for the second straight year. They won Game 1 by 35. They had 11 30-point wins during the regular season. That was an NBA record. They're up 26 right now, a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Green misses badly, and another Phoenix foul on Malawach. His third as Holmgren needs to be helped up. Gilgeous-Alexander, by the way, has played 30 minutes. That's more than he played all of Game 1. Holmgren is at 24 minutes. And Williams, likely done for the night, 23 minutes. Mitchell drives, tough shot. Offensive rebound, Hartenstein. He missed the layup, but got it back. And then turns it over. Brooks lines it up, cans a three. Dylan Brooks with 20 points had a very good night. In today's NBA, this is not insurmountable, but obviously you're going to have to get hot.
It's insurmountable. That's the fucking Thunder.
Turnovers, and the Thunder have just 6 turnovers on the night. Now Phoenix foul.
It's going to be on Royce O'Neal. He's being way too physical with Chet. But this is just Dylan Brooks walking up into a nice, comfortable three. Yeah, we don't see it that often when Oklahoma City's the defensive team.
Third foul on O'Neal. Third team foul on Phoenix.
That's a lot of fouls early in the quarter. Something they felt they had done too much of in game one, obviously.
Holmgren on the fall away, comes up short, and Brooks with the board. Brooks in transition, into the chest of the defender. The 5th block of the game for Holmgren. Loose ball. Bodies hit the floor. Wallace out there with it. Jones 3, way off the mark.
Time to start it now.
Another chance for Phoenix maybe to get it down to 20, trying to chip away. Brooks, Joe, maybe flopped. Cut the basket and one for Dylan Brooks.
He's played tough all night. Dealt with some foul trouble in the first half, but the guy's not going to stop competing. And he gets isolated against Isaiah Joe, and he's thinking physically there is absolutely a mismatch here. He go tax his body.
Brooks not quitting, 22 points for him. His first trip to the line tonight.
Yeah, let's be real. Like, you got 9 minutes, as you said. The NBA, the 3-ball is the game changer. They're a little bit closer. The other thing it is just you play to the standard of the culture you've set. And you can see the culture taking shape in Phoenix.
And he's right at the center of it as they get O'Neal for a foul. His 4th, to your point, you have this many fouls, 3 minutes gone by. Now soon Oklahoma City's be shooting free throws every possession. Offensive foul is called here on Holmgren. Off the ball. Here's Green, trying to drive. Brooks with a jab step. Goes to work, goes up, under. Brooks, but missed the shot.
Chet, again, that's not an easy assignment. Dylan Brooks going to attack his body. Chet, I mean, in any other era, he's the defensive player of the year. He just happens to play in the time of Wemby.
He was the runner-up to Wembanyama and will no doubt be first-team all-defense. Booker been doubled most of the night. Green straight on 3, short. Long rebound to Wallace, 2-on-1 for the Thunder. Running to the 3-point line, Joe takes his time, but can't hit.
It's unusual. He's just 2 for 7. He's had some very good looks.
Brooks is open. His 3 is good. It's a 17-point game and a timeout by Mark Daigneault. Dylan Brooks with 26 points.
There you go, Dylan.
NBA First Round is presented by Popeyes. Love that chicken from Popeyes. And in part by Google.
With Popeyes' new $5 fave menu, you can get this, or this, or this, or this. No one's stopping you from getting them all. Now there's an idea.
When I was diagnosed with HIV, I didn't know who I would be.
But here I am, being me.
Keep being you and ask your healthcare provider about the #1 prescribed HIV treatment, Biktarvy.
Biktarvy is a complete one-pill, once-a-day treatment used for HIV in many people, whether you're 18 or 80. With one small pill, Biktarvy fights HIV to help you get to undetectable and stay there, whether you're just starting or replacing your current treatment. Research shows that taking HIV treatment as prescribed and getting to and staying undetectable prevents transmitting HIV through sex. Serious side effects could occur, including kidney problems and kidney failure. Rare, life-threatening side effects include a buildup of lactic acid and liver problems. Don't take Biktarvy if you take dofetamide or rifampin. Tell your healthcare provider about all the medicines and supplements you take if you are pregnant or breastfeeding or have kidney or liver problems. If you have hepatitis B, don't stop taking Biktarvy without talking to your healthcare provider. Common side effects were diarrhea, nausea, and headache.
No matter where life takes you, Biktarvy can go with you. Talk to your healthcare provider today.
Never know. You never know. Is this you? Yeah, it's my new RAV4.
Do you think RAV stands for Rugged Adventure Vehicle?
Whoa, dude. I feel like it's the ridiculous acceleration vehicle. Isn't it the recreational activity vehicle? I guess it could mean anything you want. Oh yeah? What else you got? Toyota. Let's go places.
Repetition. Again and again and again.
Dunkin's $6 meal deal. Get a medium hot or iced coffee, 6 crispy golden hash browns, and a delicious bacon, egg, and cheese. It's Dunkin's $6 meal deal. A deal for everyone.
NBA playoffs are back. You ever miss it, Blake? Listen, I'm in the playoffs right now. Scoring points, getting blocks, grabbing boards. Draining threes. This guy gets it. You drained a lot of playoff threes, Blake? 29, brother. Oh, I guess anything can happen in the playoffs. Did that feel a little insulting? Yeah.
Be a part of the NBA playoffs with better payouts on FanDuel.
So Dylan Brooks has competed all night. A little frustration because miscommunication between Chet and Jay Will. But then Chet on the defensive end, contending at the 4 spot with Dylan Brooks. The ability to be on balance and react after he gets through. I mean, this is just special from behind. You think you got the step? Not with Chet lurking. His closing speed is real.
They're second in the league behind Wembanyama in blocks at about 2 per game. And now up to 5 swats. Including 4 in the third quarter. He'll take a seat. Gilgeous-Alexander back on the floor. Dylan Brooks on a 9-0 run right now has got Phoenix back within striking distance. Gilgeous-Alexander on the step back.
Well.
Again, money from mid-range. 31 for SGA. Brooks has the hot hand calling for Malawak to come set the screen. Brooks will use it. Spin. And now on the fall away, comes up short. Rebounded by Caruso.
People have already left their seats, headed to the exits. It's not over. There you go, Jalen. Okay, well that's fucking stupid. Dude, you're fucking dumb. You're not actually dumb, Jalen. I love you.
How many times have they been look like in jail and they make a play getting back with their hustle defensively?
Green just 8 for 22 from the floor. Another struggle for him from the field. Mitchell drives past Malawak, scoop, missed it, and boarded by the Suns. Brooks crashes into the defender, gets the basket, and Dylan Brooks catching fire in the fourth, keeping Phoenix alive at the midway point. He's got 28, 21 and a half. Williams for 3. No good. Rebound Brooks.
Is he going to try to drag the entire team with him here?
Told us he knew the culture change shift happened early. Night 1 against the Kings, they were down big and came back. He was a big part of that culture change as he hangs and
There you go,
scores.
Dylan.
He's got 30, and the Suns are back within 15.
I'll tell you this, and Devin Booker's on the other side of the floor, and he knows Dylan Brooks has got it working. They like the matchups. He's just continuing to attack.
He's got the last 13. Gilgeous Alexander on the other end.
Come on.
He needed a basket. When the other team has momentum, you go to the MVP who's got 33. Green pulls up for three. Can't hit it. Loose ball foul on the Thunder inside as Malowacz was getting to the offensive glass.
Malowacz sets a good screen. Jay Will trying to take the charge. I like the non-whistle. Dylan Brooks wanted the end one. It's a good no call, but he likes it. He thinks there's not a body that he can't get through or around, and then this is his response. Two in the face of his countrymen.
On the other end, Caruso picks up his second foul, third team foul. So Mark Daigneault looked like he wanted to start to rest some guys, and because Phoenix is back in the game, SGA and Holmgren are both on the floor. Hart had been on the bench for a long time. He's back out there. Booker gets to the paint, hangs,
There you go.
down and a foul. A three-point chance for Booker.
So he lets Dylan Brooks do a little bit of work this time on the catch, super aggressive. Almost looked like Alex Caruso could jump the passing lane, but you see the backside challenge from Dort. This is just what a great scorer can do, right?
Yes.
Just stay locked in on the
The
rim.
Discord screen recording thing ain't working great, so.
All-star, two-time All-NBA. Missed the free throw, though. Loose ball. Booker has it.
Book.
Shoots again.
There you go.
Scores again.
Within
It's down to
13.
13 with plenty of time left.
Interesting unit here on the floor for Oklahoma City.
Caruso outside to Holmgren, and he traveled. Boy, I thought
Nice.
Caruso should have shot it. And Gilgeous Alexander just looked at him and motioned to shoot the ball. The Caruso was under the basket. A chance for Phoenix to get it down to 10.
Two guys.
Both teams in the bonus for the remainder of regulation.
You know, Chet would have gotten that three off. Why pump fake?
Green bumped as he drives. And
Come on.
He's made some big mistakes here when the Suns have had momentum and a chance to really put pressure on the champs.
Well, that's the kind of mistake that won't help you. They'll fuck you over.
On the cross, Gilgeous Alexander working against O'Neal, rises up, misses the 18-footer, and Malowacz.
Man, he's...
But almost
Oh,
throws
Book!
it away.
Nice. Oh, well, okay. You fucking...
Just another unforced error by Phoenix on that pass.
Yeah, but it's Caruso. It's Caruso.
Come on,
Caruso
Buck.
might as well be in that Mayhem commercial.
And now he's got a great look for three, but can't hit it. Rebound
Nice.
Brooks.
Get it within 10.
Inside 4 minutes to go. Booker to
Royce.
O'Neal. Lets it fly.
Yeah, Royce!
It's a 10-point game. Timeout, Oklahoma City. Suns owner Matt Ishbia loving it.
Charlie, here. I'm here.
10-point game, 3:46 left.
Good, Charlie. Come, sit. Let's go home.
Not out of it.
Charlie, stop. Charlie, what are you doing? Charlie, will you stop that? Charlie, are you crazy? Silly dog. No more treats for you.
Sorry, where were we?
You crazy dog.
Red will get you wings.
Wake up! We got pain to relieve my moment. Nice. Icy hot. Nighttime recovery. You're so back.
I checked Allstate first and saved hundreds on my car insurance. Unfortunately, I did not check my outfit before meeting my girlfriend's family. Checking Allstate first was an excellent plan. Not checking which team my girlfriend rooted for? Not great. So check Allstate first, and you can save hundreds.
Good luck going after our fans. We have a hundreds meal at McDonald's.
You mean Sergeant Boy's breakfast meal?
Our
yours has Ramen McShaker fries.
Ours has hash browns.
Hash browns. Zoe, it's a battle for the fans. We love you. What?
Now at McDonald's. Pick a meal.
To pick a side. Don't fight. Kiss. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Here you leave today and enter a world of cool kids.
NBA stars these days.
They changed the game in an instant.
That's why DraftKings live betting is built for speed.
With more markets open for more of the game, DraftKings is live when others aren't. So instead of gray, you could be seeing green.
That's money.
Bet on NBA action as it happens with the #1 sportsbook for live betting. DraftKings is the best place to bet the biggest stars in the game. All customers score fresh NBA profit boost every game day of the playoffs. The crown is yours.
They were the blueprint for football greatness. Now it's time for the next generation to show the world what they're made of.
We're the first pick in the NFL draft.
The NFL Draft begins Thursday at 8.
Inside the NBA with Ernie, Kenny, Charles, and Shaq up next as the Suns fought their way back in the game, down 10.
They certainly did. You love the toughness, and it's come from a lot of different places, but it was triggered by Dylan Brooks, who has just attacked relentlessly all night. Devin Booker finally gets to his sweet spot in mid-range, then off the missed free throw. Gonna get a pretty clean look here. Putting all kinds of game pressure on the defending champs. Royce O'Neal had a good first half, makes himself felt there with that three.
The Suns were down 26 with 10 to play. Dylan Brooks with 13 of the Suns' 23 points in about a 6-minute span.
Consider they have 20 turnovers, and yet they've only taken 3 less
20 and
shots.
4 Suns run in the last 7 minutes. Well,
That pushes the lead back to 13. Here's Jalen Green, who has 6 of those turnovers. Nice feed to Malawat for the hammer.
there you go. 11-point game.
Nearing 3 minutes to play in Oklahoma City. Thunder trying to go up 2-0 in the series. They double Gilgeous Alexander. They knock him to the ground. Dylan
Oh, you
Brooks
good?
Signaling to James Williams that it should be
SGA good.
SGA holds on to his left hand, which he hurt in the first quarter. Now you've got Lou Dort upset with Dylan Brooks and letting James Williams and Jason Goldenberg, the other official, hear about it. It's the 5th foul on Brooks. They're over the limit, so big free throws.
Lou Dort is still barking. He feels like Dylan Brooks is instigating here. He comes back over to double because Shea is on the sideline.
Hey, Dylan Brooks.
Is there any
Dirty play
extra
there.
after it, or is it just that body contact?
You saw the body contact and then him motioning to the official with the flop signal that he thought there should have been a flop, but now we got a timeout on the floor.
Timeout.
The Thunder still in command, 114-102 over the Suns.
This is Arby's quarter-pound pulled pork and chopped brisket. Both are smoked slow for up to 13 hours. Tender, juicy barbecue like this isn't magic, although there is a lot of smoke involved. Poof!
Arby's, we have the meat. Make it, Ringo, make it.
Everybody's getting that Grubhub deal with Prime, huh?
Amazon Prime member, you can get $0 delivery fees on Grubhub. Go to Amazon.com/Grubhub, activate your free Grubhub Plus membership, and start ordering with $0 delivery fees on Grubhub. From top restaurants to your local shades. Eligible orders only. For terms and additional fees apply.
I can get on the radio.
Never mind.
$10 for a large, $10 for any 3 toppings, $10 for your choice of hot crust. like our new garlic parm hand toss. Because there's crust
So the Suns have 3 timeouts left. Wait, is this a Suns timeout or a Thunder timeout? Either way, the Thunder have 2 timeouts left.
Another look here at the foul by Dylan Brooks.
No, it was a Suns timeout. But the Thunder only have 2 left. So both teams have 2 left.
And yes, did SGA overreact? He did, but there was enough contact for that to be a foul. And again, Gilgeous-Alexander holding that.
Good late run, yeah.
Been bothering him throughout the night.
First of all, I love the read by Brooks. He's on the sideline. It's the perfect time to trap. And yeah, it was embellished by SGA, but go over with great body control because he was in a tough spot and he had picked up his dribble.
Deflection by Caruso. Gets the Suns off schedule in this possession. Booker downhill, draws the foul.
2 free throws for Book.
Get into the first row of fans, but everybody's all right. Booker will go to the line. Holmgren picks up his second. Both teams in the penalty for the final 2:46.
Final 2:46 of regulation.
And another missed free throw for Booker, his second of the night. Our upcoming playoff schedule. Saturday's game will be at 3:30 Eastern Time on NBC Peacock, and then Game 4 Monday. Should we need a Game 5, and we'll be back here next Wednesday. For more, go to NBA.com or visit the NBA app.
Oh.
1 of 2 for Booker. Well, Phoenix needs stops and threes.
I think the Suns take one of the games in Phoenix.
Gilgeous-Alexander trying to get free. Mitchell keeps the dribble. Shot clock down to 10. Good hands. Green got the deflection, but it pinballs right to Dort with a shot clock at 5. A tough pass.
Come on.
And last touched, it appeared by...
That's 23 seconds of great challenge by Devin Booker on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Refusing to let him make a catch. Look at the clock now, 1.5, but that's Devin Booker fighting SGA every step of the way.
Thought it might have been off SGA. Caruso has to put it off. Front rimmed it.
Come on, what the hell?
Phoenix just stood around.
Fucking...
O'Neal got away with a hold on Chet Holmgren underneath, but you're right, everybody else was standing.
Dort.
Yeah, that'll do it.
They get a second chance opportunity.
It's like when we got back down by 10. Like, that's a good time to, you know, make a run, not just be fucking idiots.
But need threes at this point. 13-point game. 1:45 left.
And you can't be standing around, Dave. But it's you know,
Yeah, that's a big problem.
City do that.
Mitchell got the defender to fly by. Pulls up. Way short. Holmgren there. Another second chance opportunity. Green with the strip and save. Great play by Jalen Green. A foul called on Oklahoma City. That'll send O'Neal to the line as they get Mitchell for the personal.
You're down double digits. This is the play you're talking about, where everybody's just going to stand and watch if you're Phoenix. Like, go get the basketball. And what happens? What ensues with it? Well, you give Lou, who has on wide open threes been north of 40%. It's the one.
What's up, Andy?
Well, all year. It's been every other kind of three that he's struggled with.
This ain't good.
He's got 3 threes tonight. O'Neal hits the first free throw. But time is running out on Phoenix. Can't trade baskets for the rest of this game. Need stops and threes. Casey Wallace checks in to give Caruso a breather.
Y'all can come back, but it's not. We're not going to.
We're up 25 at one point. Jalen Williams hurt his hamstring, his left hamstring. The right hamstring was the injury he suffered during the regular season in Boston. He has not returned.
Made both.
O'Neal gets the second foul shot to fall. A 26-point lead at the 10-minute mark for Oklahoma City. Down to 11. SGA with 35 points to lead all scorers. He also has 9 assists.
But it is worth it.
Here comes the double to force it out of his hands. Shot clock at 5. Mitchell hoists, missed the 3. Rebound Phoenix with a minute to go. Quickly ahead to Brooks. Green just 1 for 8 from 3. Goes under the basket, hits the cutter, but it's a turnover. The 7th turnover by Green.
had some tough moments, defensively, offensively.
21 turnovers in all for Phoenix. Dort, another rainbow three. That one rattles out. Booker puts it up. Now close. Rebound Dort. Oklahoma City will take a 2-0 lead to the Valley of the Sun as Dillon Brooks just fouled out. The Suns showed more fight, but the Thunder had built too big of a lead for Phoenix to mount.
And the Suns did lead tonight. They led like in the first few minutes of the game a few different times. And then the very first, like, the second quarter started, they weren't in the lead, but then they took it very quickly. And then they lost it again. Never looked back, never got it again.
So there are some things you can take away from this. But this guy at the free throw line just shut the door again with another 30, what has he got, 36 now.
And this will be the 10th straight first-round victory for Oklahoma City. The last team to do that was Miami, back with LeBron, Wade, and Bosh from 2012 to 2016. This will be 8 straight overall playoff losses for Phoenix. That's the second longest active streak in the league, behind Brooklyn, which has lost 10 in a row, out of the playoffs this year. The Suns will just dribble it out. The big question mark, though, for Oklahoma City between now and Saturday will be the availability of third-team All-NBA, Jalen Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander, a 37-point game.
Okay, I don't even see Red Sox highlights right now either.
1 second left, so the Thunder have to inbound the ball. Chet Holmgren, brilliant defensive performance, a handful of blocks, 19 points, 8 rebounds. And the Thunder, as we mentioned, 10
the Thunder win it.
Wins, the 6th team in NBA history to do that.
Fucking 120 to 107.
Dillon Brooks had 30 in defeat, 22 for Booker, 21 for Green. A.J. Mitchell had 14 off the bench to go with 5 assists for Oklahoma City. Dort had 3 threes, including that dagger with the 2-minute mark.
So the valuable minutes, right? Jalen Williams would have been one of the players closing. A.J. Mitchell getting some time in that closing unit.
Now let's check it with George.
Shea, you guys lose Dub in the middle of the third quarter.
That's Shea.
How would you describe the level of play and the depth that this team has to overcome something like that?
Yeah, it's a bit unfortunate, but we try to look at it like a positive. But we have guys coming in and out the lineup all year. We've played with so many lineups that it seemed pretty seamless. Now, Dub is one of our better players, obviously, one of the better players in the league. For us to reach the mountaintop, we're going to need him. But yeah, all we can do is play next man up. And we built that muscle throughout the season pretty well, so I'm super confident in this team to be able to go and get the job done no matter who's out there.
You seem to hurt your finger in the first quarter, your fingers. How do you feel right now with that?
I'm great, ready to go.
And then Chet Holmgren, that third quarter, 4 blocks. Most blocks in a quarter in the playoffs in 18 years. What can you tell us about his play at this point, how he's elevated?
Yeah, he's special, man. He affects the game at a really high level. Every time he steps on the floor, I'm going to sound like a broken record, but since the day that Chet Holmgren played for the Oklahoma City Thunder, we've been the first seed in the West. And it's no coincidence. He makes plays. He anchors the best defense in the league.
Lastly, this thing got a little chippy there at the end. Some chatter between you and your countryman, Dillon Brooks. What can you tell us about those conversations?
When you got Lou and Dillon on the same basketball floor, it's going to be chippy. So prepare for that, for a little bit more of that.
Shea, congratulations. Thank you.
All right, appreciate it.
Dave, DB.
Well, another great performance.
All right, well, that's going to do it. Let's read off fucking stats, I guess. That's what we do at the end of these streams. I like the Red Sox streams where I fucking get upset and just don't read them. I'm gonna do it here. For the fucking Suns, Jalen Green had 21, Dillon Brooks had 30, Osei Iguodala had 7, Devin Booker had 22, Colin Gillespie had 7, Royce O'Neal had 16, Ryan Dunn with 0. Kamal Malawatch with 4. Amir Coffey had 0. Jamari Bouye had 0. Rashir Fleming had 0. And then Grayson Allen and Haywood Highsmith did not play. Oh. For the Oklahoma City Thunder that won the game, J-Dub had 19. Chet Holmgren had 19. Isaiah Hartenstein with 9. Lou Dort had 9. SGA had 37, because of course he did. Alex Caruso with 7. AJ Mitchell with 14. Jalen Williams with 0. J. Willie. Kaysen Wallace had 0. Isaiah Joe had 6. Jared McCain had 0. And then Nikola Topic, Aaron Wiggins, and Kenrich Williams all did not play. So yeah, that's going to do it here. I'm going to end this shit. And yeah, I want to thank you guys for watching. And peace out.